immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pale moon.
Yeah, there we go. All right, welcome. Test, volume, yeah.
Man,
Everybody there? Sweet.
we are here.
D&D night.
Hello.
First game of the year. New Year game, my God.
I haven't seen any of you in like a whole year.
I've been waiting all year for this.
It's just going to be this all night, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope so. A host works.
All right, nice to everybody. Bye.
Hey, we need a good Ragnar. That's what we need. Need him to drop Ragnar. He's never here. He'd be a good spot for new art.
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay, so what did we do in last year's game?
We did some things. We fought some giants, and we had some assassins come after us, and we stole a horse, and Jackson took advantage of someone in the bottom of a ship that no one knows about.
You've returned. Good.
Oh,
Kenny!
damn, Edward Kitty.
Kenny's
Damn.
back. Thank you. We missed you. Where'd you go? Oh, Happy New Year, she says. Also Drake.
Armored Kitty. There you go.
Thank you.
UPM wins.
How many channel points to kill Cal right now? Oh, there's a good idea.
To kill Cal. I don't die so easily. I had very harsh poison come at me a couple games ago, and I survived.
Should be a reward. TPK. Man, I think so. Last.
You better not be asking that because it's starting to hurt.
Man, Happy New Year's to you too, sir, Mr. Dice and Kitty. Hope you had a good time. Had a good party. Got drunk. Oh man.
Did drunk TikToks or YouTube shorts. Wait for those.
Man. So last time, what did we do? We went north from the Baronry through the Scrubland towards the forest where we fought a demon we thought was a giant. And after fighting him, we took our camp. We had a camp for the night. In the night, we had May see some elven rangers who were hunting and heading north. The next day we set out and spent a full day traveling, I think until it got dark. I can't quite remember the time of day, but we entered over into the snowy part of the island, heading north, and met the Elven Hunters who were under attack from Winter Wolves. Pardon me. You fought the Winter Wolves, and the Elven Hunters had one of their companions injured on the ground, and that's where we stopped. We pushed late. Oh, thank you for the host. Yeah.
Yeah.
We pushed late into the night in real life to fight the wolves. And we fought the wolves, killed the wolves, and that's where we stopped. So that's where we will start. Ooh, loud sneeze.
Bless you.
Man, oh man. That's where you be, that's what you're doing. We'll pick up there. So 3 Elven Hunters, one of which was near you. He was fighting the wolves. The other guy was tending the guy who had fallen. And now after the battle, the one elf will kind of raise his hand and approach you. Seeing as you guys are pretty strong and took out the wolves that had overcome them. More monstrosity than actual beast these creatures were.
We be fast and they be slow.
But you got them. That's where you are.
Yep.
Do you have a settlement somewhere nearby where we can seek some shelter for the time being?
You make your way up and talk to the elf. He says, no, we do not have a settlement here. We're just hunting on the island. We come from the far north.
Maybe our cleric can be of service to him.
Our cleric? Did she heal you guys up during the fight? I remember she had
heal
to do anything.
Claire Val, maybe.
she had 4 heals. Did we use them that day, or did we use them after the demon fight?
I haven't got. She didn't heal us at the end of the fight. We just called it there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Then this would be the new day. She would have 4 heals.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that we got badly injured at all. I don't see.
I did.
anybody's- Did you? You look like you have 40 on the app, so.
Yeah, I don't use the app. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm at 22 of 40.
All right. Well, she will have access to 4 of the. Trying to find it on my sheet, but I know I got it. The Cure Light Wounds, which hers was. What was hers? 2D. I thought I had it written out. Doesn't matter. She was level. You guys are level 5, right? So she was 4.
Yep.
So
Yep,
2D.
We're level 5.
Yeah. Was it 2D4 plus? I forget. Let's see.
That's
Level 4 cleric spell? I don't know what the cleric spells are.
It's plus the modifier.
That's what it was. Okay, got it. So she could heal you for 3, 4, 5. She'll give you 5 back, Mr. Clairval. Do you need a lot more?
I'll do a short rest. Are we going to be able to take a short rest?
Yes, you are.
All right, so I'll expend some hit dice then.
All right. The elves will invite you. The elf will invite you over to his. To hell with it. We'll invite you over to his little group there, where one of the guys is down. The guy tending him seems to have stabilized him, just indicating that he's going to need some rest. So at that time, you can take a rest with them, if you wish. And relax. Spend your hit dice, heal up, do what you need to do.
I'll do Song of Rest for anybody that needs it, so they get an extra D6.
Okay.
Let's see. Did I expel anything during that battle? No, I didn't. I just used arrows, I think.
I could use like 9 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Could I take the time while they're resting to try to skin one of the winter wolves?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Always thinking about money.
Okay.
Sell them pelts. Oh, we lost somebody.
There we go. Fixed it.
I can take a watch, I guess, since I'm.
All right, you got to
Okay.
stay up, take the watch.
Sure.
Okay. All right, you stay up, take the watch. You're staying up, taking the watch. Jackson's going to go over and start skinning on the wolves, where Clairval takes a rest, heals himself up from the battle where he got hurt with the wolves, and
I'm gonna feed the horse while I'm watching too.
all right, feed the horse, just chill and hang out. All right, so time goes by, heal yourselves up. You get away with 3 wolf pelts there, Mr. Den,
And some wolf meat, I'm sure.
and some wolf meat, nice and raw.
One else wants to harvest that right now. I'm more concerned about the wolf pelts because that's going to keep us warm.
All right. Okay.
I can pack. I'll pack away the wolf meat for later.
All right. How are you gonna do it? What do you got? Give me an idea here. Being Mr. Village Hero.
I will wrap some in the cloth that we brought with us. I think we got some cloth or leather or something. Put it in one of the bags of holding.
We could just eat it all now.
We could cook some of it up and eat it, I guess. Feed the elves, or let the elves carry it. I guess we could do that too. There's pouches on the horse. There's lots of places we can put it.
All right. They're hunters. They explain that if you give some to them or whatnot, they'll pack it away. They will share with you gladly any salt and spice preservative stuff they have, as well as show you tricks if you don't know with the snow and the ice to keep it good as
There
long
we
as
go.
possible.
We'll just have the hunters take care of it.
Yeah.
Let them do it.
One of them will approach you for helping them with the wolf meat, and will offer you in exchange 3 of the healing potions. He will actually give you.
Nice.
Divide those between the 3 of you, probably.
To be more precise, he'll give you 3 greater, which is 44 plus 4.
4 plus 4.
And he will see that you Mr. Cal, are a ranger yourself, and you use a bow.
Yes, sir.
And for helping out and what he claims is saving his group, he will offer you a special arrow. He will hand you a cloth, which inside of it is an arrow. The shaft is painted bright red, and there's an image of a dragon carved upon it. He kind of laughs and says, I've always held on to this. I've had it for a long, long time. I don't see how it could possibly be useful in today's world. It's from the old world, but it may be of some value to you. He explains that it's a slaying arrow
Slaying arrow. Okay.
that he claims is for red dragons.
You never know where we might find one of those.
In a mountain where some dwarves used to live.
What's that?
I said in a mountain where some dwarves used to live.
So they give you some gifts. Thank you for
Yes, thank
helping.
you for the gift. Appreciate it. It was nothing for us to help you out. Glad we could save you guys.
All right. They seem to pack up their things, kind of pick up their buddy on some kind of makeshift cot or whatever you want to call it, and carry him off to the east.
Is that the direction we're going, or
You're going west, northwest. We'll say it's pre-evening time. You can see being a lot closer now to the north. The mountains are quite close. You have mountains to the east and the north that kind of curve around to the west where the coast is supposed to be. You're in a forest.
So just before they leave, I want to ask them. So what's in the east? I'm not that familiar with the land here. Neither is our other ranger there, and our ship captain's always interested in landmarks. So
You're asking him what's in the east?
Yeah, where are they headed, basically. What's
okay.
a point of interest in the east? Not necessarily their whole itinerary, just what's of interest that way that
They say
would take to heal the guy or whatever. So.
hunting. We're continuing to hunt
More
pelts
hunting.
and food.
Good hunting. Thank you. That's always good to know. Good hunting lands.
One will mention to you before he leaves to be very careful in this area for demons. Demons.
We've seen one.
Oh, he says, a woman, eh?
Oh, what?
He says, a woman appears dark hair, thin, approached you too?
No, I don't believe so.
Doesn't sound like me.
Ours looked like a gorilla.
Gorilla. Oh, what are the big ones?
that
No.
was the demon?
That's what it said.
Oh, he said the other night we were approached by one. We had a fourth. His name Dalrin. He was taken. Woman approached him, charmed him, led him off into the dark. We haven't seen him since.
What was his name?
Dalaran.
Dalrin. If you come across him, tell him we went east. We're not adventurers, just hunters. We'd like to see him again, but once a demon's involved, a short chance of that.
Where did they go? Do you know?
Who's that?
Your friend. Where did he go off? Which way did he go with her?
Led off into the darkness, apparently to the west.
To the west.
That's what led us up here, but it's too dangerous. We're turning back.
Okay. If we see him, we will try to help him.
They explain they're going to go further to the east. Seem to be less run-ins over there.
Good hunting, friends.
Well, thank you. And they head out.
What's one of your names so that we can tell him that we're told by you?
We're your ally, your friends.
He says
Yeah,
he's
that we met you.
Aven. A-E-V-E-N.
Bird boy.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we find your friend okay.
Thank you, and then he'll take off. They'll pack up, head out that way, carrying their one downed companion. As they head off, you notice it. I mean, the sun's going down, but there's still a couple hours of light. What do you wish to do?
Should we rest here for the evening or for the night, or should we continue on?
Is it secure enough? Like taking a look around and looking to the rangers of the party here. Is this a secure spot, or are we better off trying to find somewhere else?
You are in a forested area, but it's not very thick. And there is all the blood and the snow from the wolves and the battle. Probably not the best spot.
And how close are the mountains?
Mountains, if you headed straight north, aren't far off. You could probably reach them with a couple hours. At least the hills.
I would say we should probably try to push to the mountains, get a safe spot behind us, and get away from the blood, because there'll be other creatures, I'm sure, sniffing around this stuff later.
Okay.
Who's gonna lead? Who's gonna be our leader?
I'll continue to track for us.
All right, give us a survival roll as we head out.
That shit up. 21.
Oh, nice. All right. You're able to lead the party north out of the trees across a brief area of heavily blowing snow without issue as it starts to get dark, and make out some landmarks, we'll say, for lack of a better term, up ahead in the hills towards the mountains. You bring everybody to one area where you kind of traverse a small rocky hill, mostly rock and dirt, covered in blowing snow, until you can get to an area where you find a cave, for lack of a better term. It's just a small hole in the side of the mountain, but a good spot to make a camp.
Is there a good clearing in front of the cave?
Nice clearing in front of the cave.
We should probably set up the fire out here in front of the cave. If we need to seek shelter, we can go into the mouth of the cave.
All right.
I'm gonna check the mouth of the cave.
Yep.
With one of the torches and my vision.
Okay.
Is there anything in the cave?
All right. You get your torch, go near the cave and whatnot. You notice that it doesn't go in far. It's pretty much just a hole in the rock that goes maybe 12 feet in or so. Has a nice overhang on top for shelter. Nothing in there.
I'm going to tie the horse near the entrance to the cave, so
Okay.
he's sheltered.
All right.
And put our equipment, kind of any equipment that we've been carrying that we don't need, near there, so
All
it
right.
stays dry.
Throw some backpacks and things in there.
Because
Get
the
'em out of the
snow's still
snow.
coming down, right?
Yeah, you get a light snow. A little bit of wind is more your issue.
We should get a fire set up.
Or you get the 21 on survival.
Okay. All right. I set up a fire. Put up a spit. We can cook a little bit of the wolf meat.
Yeah.
Hunker in for the evening.
It tastes a lot better when you murdered it yourself,
Yes, it always does.
especially when it was trying to kill you.
I'm going to ask Jackson if he has any special spices he wants to have us try on the meat, since he eats
Didn't
everything.
think grab any spices at the moment.
Oh no.
Not living a life of luxury right now.
There's this really neat one he's really into these days called salt.
Salt is always good. Yeah.
Are we near anywhere we could forage for herbs?
You're a ranger. Do a survival.
All right.
It is more snowy up here. So everything is kind of blown over. You don't have big mounds of snow by any means, but everything is dusted, and there are areas that are a little blocked in.
Nice roll.
Yup. That's a 9.
No. You're like, I don't see any plants. It's all covered in snow.
Salt it is then.
Cal is able to at least get a fire going with some wood he finds in the nearby area, erects a makeshift spit, and gets the wolf meat going.
Now, if only we had little dinner music.
Fine.
cold is
22.
the air around us?
Pretty cold.
22.
22 for music.
22.
Oh, wow, this
Nice
is-
song going
I have
on.
to say, this is one of your best performances, Clairwell. Thank you.
Wolf
Not
meat
even
cooking.
top 5.
As that sun goes down, Nin, it gets pretty cold. You got the air blowing, snow falling, and the temperature drops.
With everyone all laying together, I'm going to cast one of my spells real quick. I'm going to cast Wall of Water around us. See if it'll freeze in the cold.
Make a wall of ice.
Yes.
All right. Is it like a dome or like a wall?
It is a 20-foot wall that I'm putting in a spherical shape in front of the mouth of the cave
Nice. All right.
to give us some shelter from the wind.
It's like an igloo.
Yes.
Without a top.
Doesn't
Well, the
insta
cave
freeze,
is the
but
top.
it will take time and it'll eventually freeze. It'll
Yeah, I would
freeze
think
over
we
and give you
would,
shelter.
we would set our bedrolls up closer to the cave entrance so we're sheltered, at least on one side.
All right. Who's going to take watches? We need 3.
I'll take the first one.
I'll take the second watch.
I'll take the last one.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rather. 5. All right. Claire Val, you take watch at the beginning, sing the songs, eat the meat, and then stay up watching while everybody else kind of drifts off, goes to sleep. Night goes by pretty well. You got an ice wall there, got a small cave, little fire going until the middle of the night. You wake up. Cal Dane walks around. Anything special you want to do?
Nope.
On your thing? Nope. Yours, Cal?
Just kind of eyeball the Slayer arrow. Check it out.
Okay. All right. Yeah, look at the arrow you got. It's pretty well made. This thing looks mastercrafted for sure. Tip on it's razor sharp. It's got the etching of the dragon on there, and you're not sure is it's a gag kind of thing, but
Nothing else would look nice over the hearth.
it looks nice. Looks like it could have some magical properties to be sure. Check that out. Hang out for a while until it's all pretty late at night and you have to wake up. Jackson.
Make sure my bow is nice and clean.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Clean your equipment. Do your upkeep. Jackson, you wake up. Everybody else drifts off. And
Doing
you
it, putting my armor
All right,
back
Jackson,
on.
I'm going to bed. Good watch, man.
Good
See you in
luck.
the morning. Yep.
don your armor.
Left
Start
some meat
your,
over there for you on the
patrol.
rock if you want to have a drink.
And while I watch, I'm just going to go over my spell book and prepare my spell list for the day.
All right. Okay. Prepare your spells for the next day.
He's not even paying attention. He's going to get us all killed.
He was reading and we were murdered.
He's reading.
Into the early hours as you're patrolling, roll a perception. I should log in a thing.
6.
You got a 6. Never mind. You're engrossed in your
Oh,
book.
No, we're dead.
Jackson.
I love it. So awesome. All right. The night goes on just fine. And you all wake up in the morning. You guys wake up in the morning. Jackson's there. You see him. He's got his nose in his book. He's just studying his spells.
To be fair, it is a Wizards of the Coast book.
See, there you go.
I
On
don't
team
trust that nothing happens.
we all have leeches on the back of our necks now controlling us.
That's later.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We haven't fallen asleep in a marsh yet.
Yeah. You wake up. It's morning time. How long is a wall of water last? Concentration?
It is the 10 minutes to actually cast it.
Mm.
Well, not cast it. 10 minutes of it staying up as water. I'm assuming that the ice is all that's keeping it up at this point.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yep. Ice will stay up for a relatively long time. It's pretty cold here.
About
The
5
morning
HP.
the morning
That's how we
sun
get
might
out.
pick away at
Yeah,
it.
I was wondering the exact same thing. How do
The
we
ice
get...
has 5 HP.
Well, that's when it's water.
do we have enough air?
No, that is
Amy?
when it's ice. It
It's not-
says in this spell that when it's frozen, it has an AC of 15 and 5 HP.
It's open up top too. It's not. It's not. A
Yeah, I
dome,
didn't
it's
think it
just-
was completely airtight
It's a
sealed.
wall.
No.
I didn't think it was an airtight seal, but we got this wall of ice around us. I'm like, how are we getting out? We're just waiting for spring.
breathe on it. Somebody cast a small fireball or something at it.
I can do that. I'll cast Firebolt repeatedly.
All right, he wakes up and you guys start asking how the hell you get out of here. So Jackson
I
looks up from
can-
his book and put little holes in it with firebolt.
I can throw acid at it.
It's ice. We could pick it through, I'm sure.
That's more satisfying, though.
True.
May throw some acid at it and then just waits for it to melt, walks right through. Robot-sized
Don't step-
hole.
Don't step right there. There's acid.
Ground's all scorched. All right, pack up
So-
anything you have.
So I go over to Clairval and to Jackson. Say, so did anything interesting happen on your guys' watches?
Nope.
Didn't hear
So-
anything.
Do you think that something really exciting happened and I just failed to tell you about it before going to sleep?
You might have taken care of it yourself.
Yeah, do you think I wouldn't have told you about it though? It's literally like what I do is tell people about shit.
True. So true.
All I've done is read my book all morning.
Thought maybe you were waiting to make a song out of it.
Well, if I was, I'm not going to tell you. You have to wait for the song.
Got my 2 coins ready for you.
Probably coppers.
All right, make your way out through the acidic hole in the ice and have your camp packed up. Lead out for the day. Mr. Clairval, if you are, or not Clairval, I'm sorry, Kylo, if you
Okay.
are in the lead, give us a new survival check for the day.
Certainly. This one's a 9.
Who lose? Oh,
I lost May again.
3 man.
And
All right. You got a 9.
Big old 9, yep.
Maybe I need to take over. But
May,
can I?
go for it. You're the ranger as well.
15.
Nice. There we go. All right.
I'm the backup ranger.
Kylo's too engrossed in
Everyone's
talking about the backup ranger.
discussing the evening, the uneventful evening.
Robot pushes past you. She's like, "Let me do this."
I didn't
I
bring the
actually
robot.
don't have the robot today.
No.
Oh,
no,
the
we
robot
should
was
have
on the boat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot. All right,
Yeah,
the
Ragnar's
tiefling.
guarding
Tiefling passes past you, and will
Ragnar's
take the lead.
guarding the automatron.
I figured I should maybe use my own muscles for a little bit.
Ah, I'd forgotten. Continue to make your way west for a good half the day. You have the mountains to your north, which you can see throughout your trip as you're very close. At times you border on the edge of the hills, the rocky hills that lead up into the mountains, keeping yourselves more southward as the woods to the south of you disappear and open up into a more general open plains. You can see further towards the west coast as you can start to hear sounds of the ocean in the distance. After about midday, comes into your view the edge of the city walls. You can see gigantic gray city walls covered in snow and ice coming down from the mountain along the eastern coast, where high cliffs and high peaks of jagged rock come up behind them, separating them from the cliffs.
What time of day is it?
We'll say it's noon.
Are there any small farmhouses or anything along the way into town?
From where you are in the direction you're coming, no, so far. So far, it's just pretty much wilderness. But give me a perception. Look for what you're looking for.
12.
All right, fair enough. More to the south, you can see that. If you're looking outward and you can see the city in the distance, start looking down to the south, you can see the remnants of a farmhouse nearby. Maybe some old outline of a farm-like fence near what would have been a road, now long since snowed over.
So what I'm looking for is a place that we can hunker down if we need someplace, if the city isn't safe.
Okay.
Kind of a base of operations.
All right. Looks fair enough.
All right. So let's. You guys want to check that one out? We can kind of shore up there and make our decision to move into the city and check out where we need to go. We do have a map, so.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Check your map. You can pretty much figure out where you went. That you went all the way north and went west. As clear cut as it is. You're gonna make your way to the farmhouse.
Yep, we can stable the horse. We can maybe if damn it, I never remember the names. Kai and Kara. Is that
Yes.
one
sure.
of them? One of them wants to stay here, or they want to come with us. I don't know how the team wants to proceed.
It's a good idea. All right, you make your way southwest, all the way down until you get closer to this farmhouse. May in the lead, leading the group. You can see that it hasn't been traveled in a long time. There are some big drifts of snow that are piled up against the edge of the house, made out of just common wooden boards. The roof is in pretty bad disarray. Even seems to be a stable that was once there. The roof, again, not doing too well, but attached to the side of the house, and even a small barn out back. So you make your way closer, searching for a way inside. You can find a set of big doors that would lead you into the main part of the house itself. But again, snow and ice all over the front of it. Would have to be dug out, you think?
All right, let's check out for the best way into it. We can dig it out and make sure the area is safe, that nothing's taken up roost in here.
Okay. Group of you kind of goes down and in between, let's say, the house and the barn. Barn's off in the distance. Let's say 30, 40 feet from the house. And you're standing near the house. Now, looking at the house, we got some drifts around the main door. What do you want to look for there, Kylo? How do you want to get into the house? What do you want to do?
If we can find you said we found the main doors.
You found the main door.
We could try to dig it out.
You looked like you could dig it out. It would take some time. You'd need a shovel or something similar to do.
I know we brought equipment with us, so do we have... I forget what we bought.
There's an old stable attached to the other side of the house, which you saw from the distance.
Probably find some tools in the stable.
Yeah, we can go look at the stable for tools.
Okay, make your
Probably
way
a
around.
shovel.
Yep. Make your way around to the other side. You see at the other side of the house there is an old broken down stable. It has 3 or 4 little corrals in there, scatterings of some hay long since frozen to the ground, and there are some basic tools. There's a rake, there's a shovel, pitchfork, whatnot. Also some wooden beams leading up to the little roof of the stable.
Is there something to make a heat source in here?
Mm,
Stove or a hearth or something?
not that you can see, no.
Be a very fancy stable if it was.
I don't know. I've never been to this city. I don't know what they keep in their stables.
But leading the way, May will point out that there are some basic tools in here.
Right. Let's get to work.
Cal says with his hands in his pockets. All right, boys. There you go, digger out there.
Get through it. I'll supervise.
I'll grab a shovel and start digging.
All right, you make your way
How
over.
many shovels are
Yeah,
there?
how many shovels and rakes and pitchforks and
All right, let's see.
I have a strength of 9. I'm not shoveling shit.
it's all
Come-
right. You can go get some. You can go pick up some wood.
Come away with 2 shovels, 1 pitchfork, and 2 rakes.
Well, I've got a strength of 18, so I'm gonna go grab a shovel and start digging this snow.
All right, make your way over and you start digging through these tools. They're kind of frozen to the ground. You pull it away though, knock the ice off and whatnot. Make your way over back to the doors and just start shoveling. Give me a Constitution check there.
Am I rolling? What am I rolling? I'm
Uh,
rolling
con-
d20, but I'm rolling.
Add your Constitution
check.
modifier.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I have a +3 to Constitution, so I got a 14.
There you go. So you're able to go for a little while, enough that you don't get tired out. It doesn't, wear you down or whatnot. Everybody else is kind of hanging out, watching you shovel.
Am I the only one digging? Come on.
You're pretty good at it with a 14 there. You do anyway. You're able to get.
I can join in.
All right, May joins in. The two rangers are going. Give us a Constitution check there, May.
We got people that can cast fire. They can melt this ice in like 3 minutes.
Beat a 14.
Probably burn down the stable.
And 3.
3. She starts digging at one half of the one door. You're digging at the other door. You're killing her. You're just boom, 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 just getting that snow out of there. She's like, whoo, just kind of slowly flicking one shovel at a time, taking her time.
I was in that wolf meat last night. I'm not feeling so well.
Haven't had to use my muscles in a really long time. Okay.
By the time you get the left door unburied, she's still got a big pile in front of the right door. So, I mean, we got one door open, unburied.
The other ones can start going in, and I'll help clear off the other door. So
all right, Kylo, you reach out for the door. It's iced shut. Give it a pull. Give us a strength check.
5.
You're worn out.
I actually got a 1 plus my modifier 4. So
you got a natural 1?
I probably got a 1. I probably slipped on the ice, didn't I?
Well, he unburies the door, but he's unable to open it.
Okay.
You see him kind of look down, look over to the group like, so.
It's a little frozen, folks. So, anybody can heat up this latch, maybe?
Would acid heat it up?
Oh, don't eat that. Oh, you're gonna wreck the door.
Can acid spray it?
Yeah.
All right. May shoot.
No.
Would that work?
Let's find out.
I would advise against it.
She shoots acid towards the door.
You do you.
Nice burning all over the wood, scarring the metal handles. Got a little smoke coming off it, nice and corroded.
It's smoking.
While she's doing that, I'm gathering up some snow into a pot and heating it up in my hand.
Ah, all right. Turning it into water.
Boiling it slowly.
Get a hold boiling water in your hand?
No, in a pot.
Oh, in a pot, sorry.
In his hand. A pot in his hand.
All right. Takes a few minutes. You get it going. Get a little boiling water in there.
And I'm going to slowly dump that down the side of the door.
Dump it down the side of the door, getting rid of most of the acid as it goes. Loosening up any ice that might be in there. Reach out, kind of on the door, make sure there's no acid there where you grab it. And able to pull it open. Pull the door open before you and dark inside.
May, the next time you want to spray acid, ask the group first.
I did.
Acid spray.
I said, would acid work?
It did.
I didn't mean to actually do it.
No.
The universe that is the DM took it literally.
Yeah.
So.
I love it. Jackson opens the door, and the way inside is there before you.
And what's it look like inside?
Just an old wooden farmhouse. You make your way in. There's not much of anything left in there. There is a cast iron stove inside there, and there is some firewood and whatnot left behind. Most of everything else has been cleared out. There's some old cabinetry.
Is there a table?
Table. There'd be a major table in the room and some crude wooden chairs.
Couple chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better than a cave.
Tis.
Definitely better than a cave. This will work as long as. How's the roof look?
Roof
Well,
is
in
okay when you first walk in the first central part of it, which may be like a kitchen, but then the back part of it, which would be more of the bigger part of the house, the roof has fallen in, and there's snow and ice in there as well.
Okay. Well, we can work out of this area. I think. How big is this area? Whoa! Crazy cat. It's trippy.
Maybe we'll say a 30 by 40 kitchen type room, and the
that's
back
good
room's
size.
a little bigger but caved in a bit.
We can work with that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Well, Kai will ask you your plan. He'll say, what is your plan? We've come along with you as part of the Adventurers Guild, heading north. Our quest is way, way up north. Do you need our help on this, or would you rather us stay here as you go in and complete whatever you're doing and come back?
Well, we may run into some situations where we need to open things. So, which one's Kai? Yeah.
Kai's the guy. He's the rogue.
The rogue.
Kara's the girl. She's the cleric.
We may need your services for sure.
He'll say we travel together.
So, well, we can take you into the city.
All right.
We're planning to use this as a bit of a home base, just so we have a safe, somewhat safe place to defend if we run into anything
If
that
it
makes
goes
us.
sideways.
Yeah. So we can have, because we're a long way from our ship.
All right.
I don't think anybody has a way to travel through through space and time.
Not yet.
Not yet. So we'll set up a small camp here inside the somewhat safe, and plus it's against the elements too. So we can start up the stove.
Yep.
Stay
Throw
warm.
some wood in the wood burning stove. Get it going. Get some smoke coming out of the top. Get the room heated up.
Kind of board up that opening to the other part of the house so that it's not causing us any issues.
We got lots of different wood there. You got old wood planks. You got some tables, some chairs, some cabinetry and whatnot that you can break apart and use to
take some of the roof from the other room.
And the roof. Yep.
And board it up.
To put it over that doorway. Kind of make that central room more heated. Close the door that has the acid on it, keep you in there, and guys able to set up a little camp in there. Sit down, have some rations, have some lunch, do whatever you need to do. At this point,
Jackson, do you have any way to either ward the outside or the door so that we know if something is coming?
What I can do, I can only do for a short time. So
it's not
much
not
use.
something that stays in place.
We'll
like
see
an
it
alarm.
before we can see it.
Okay.
I could probably rig up an alarm system.
Oh right, we have a tinkerer, or not a
You
tinkerer,
do.
an artificer.
What do I roll to see if I can do that?
is there a profession check?
Is there?
I mean,
Do you have a build traps or something like that skill?
Tinker's
Or,
tools probably in the
Yeah, Tinker's
artificer
tools.
stuff.
We did buy some tinker's tools.
I do. Yeah, we bought me some supplies.
Mm-hmm.
How do I roll if I can use them?
I don't have the book in front of me for that one.
Wish I knew where my notes were. Nope. Is that one? No.
Could always just do a roll and base it on your skills.
Oh, you know what?
Tinker's tools. Add your proficiency bonus and ability check.
Yeah, so you have to stipulate the ability check that she does. I would think intelligence, but that would be your call.
Yeah. Well, what's higher right now? What is your intelligence?
+2. My wisdom is +3.
Go for wisdom. Wisdom and proficiency. So we'll say 3 for 5. 5 altogether. So roll d20, add 5.
Okay. $25.
Nice. There we go. All right, what do you want to rig up? You got all kinds of different stuff in your Tinker's tools that you can do, and you have the ability to make all kinds of different things. What would you like to create?
I'm thinking like some tripwires.
Tripwire's very good. Where would you want to give me a general idea of where you'd like to put them?
The entrance.
Okay.
Anywhere someone could sneak into the building. I don't know if there's like windows that are ground level.
Okay. You gotta make your way around and set up a couple different tripwires. Will you, as you're out doing these, are you doing them yourself, or are you alerting anyone to them?
I'm gonna alert people. No
I'd rather-
one step here.
I'd
There's
rather
a
you don't have to
tripwire.
trip over stuff. Yeah.
Now, what would you like to cue your tripwires to?
Can I cue it to like some weapons?
Oh, well, you got a high check. What weapon would you like to use?
Any darts or small daggers or anything?
Yeah, I could use some daggers.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
I could have it like dump acid. I seem to have a lot of acid.
It's gonna be your MO.
Talking about that, maybe think we have a problem.
She throws acid at everything.
Acid is not the answer to everything.
I think it's the answer to unwanted intruders.
Don't like the bill at the bar? Throw acid at them. Don't like how the bard sounds tonight? Throw acid at them.
Using
Don't like the jeans you got? Threw acid at them.
Anybody else have any ideas for things I can do?
Don't like the
Throw
blessing
acid
of
at the bard?
the Don't like the blessing of the temple? Throw acid at them.
Can I ask the party for suggestions on traps for?
Well, we have netting with us, right? Did we bring in the netting?
We did not because it did not see us
Okay,
going
we
towards
do have
water.
the rope. We could.
I have a net.
You have a
Yeah,
net?
we could like hog tie them.
We could set up some nets and snares.
Yes.
Okay. With a 25, she will use her tinker ability to set up the tripwires to the net, making a snare and whatnot.
I will actually go set one thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a big show out of making sure that everyone sees where it is.
Hmm.
I'm gonna set my damn bear trap.
Oh, okay.
Right, you have the bear traps.
All right, we got bear traps, snares, tripwires,
No
possible
one's getting
acid.
in.
Get home alone.
Well, there is acid if I wake up.
Acid splash.
Acid splash. You spend the afternoon setting this up. It's going to take you a couple hours to get everything ready to go, clean the place out, get the heat going.
Put the horse where it's safe.
But the horse,
I don't know if the stable is safe enough, but we can keep it outside
stable
the house,
can
I guess.
he'll stand there. He's fine. He just doesn't have any fresh hay or anything like that kind of
Alright.
thing. But
Well, we have
put-
some feed, so
I'll also drape the wolf pelts over him,
there you go.
so he's protected from the elements a bit better. A bit better. Words are hard.
Wolf pelt dried out. Put it over the horse.
especially those wolf pelts. They're huge.
Does the horse have a name?
Did I ask him his name? I don't think I asked him his name. Let's say I asked him his name when I talked to him at the stables earlier. Now you got to generate a name.
Ah. Oh, we could call him Sugar.
Sugar. That assassin called his horse Sugar.
No, it's. Who calls her the horse Gravedigger? Get out of here.
More appropriate for an assassin.
Oh my god.
Maybe you should ask the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat want to name a horse?
Name a horse.
Ride a cowboy.
Snowball, Traveler. These are girl names. These are
You-
girl
you know, if
horse
I'm-
names.
You know, if I name him again, I'm gonna name him Verlaine after the poor war horse that died in the dungeon. Remember we named him Verlaine? That was for you, Drake.
I'll let you name the horse. You claim the horse, you name the horse.
Alright, his name's Sven.
Alright. Sven the horse. He's got some food. He's got some rations. He's okay in there. He'll do well. We're going to push into supper time, evening. You guys got the farmhouse going pretty good. It's nice and warm in there. Good little camp. Got some stuff set up. What would you like to do from here? You still have some time before it starts to get dark.
I think I'd like to relax a little bit after all that.
I'd like to take a look at the map and try and orient ourselves to where we are, where we think we need to go, and if there's anything else looking at the map, we should look out for.
Okay. All right. May you relax, kick back, enjoy the warm. Clairval, you study the map. It's pretty straightforward. It's showing the old city and the castle on the western cliffs below the northern mountains, pretty much right in the top corner of the island. It shows an old road going south all the way down along the coast towards the city of Loken there, or sorry, outpost of Loken. Shows forests to the east, mountain ranges along the north, and the giant cloud tower mountains along the far east end.
Okay, that's the traveling map. Did she not give me a handwritten map of how
Oh,
to
you're talking
find
about the castle?
Yeah, to find the part of the castle, yeah.
Ah, okay. Is that the one?
City.
Is that the map you referred to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause the
sorry.
city's
You
right
have multiple
there.
maps. You look at the map of the actual castle. The map of the castle does not include the town, but you can see some houses outlined near the bottom of it where it's kind of like torn away. The castle itself is pretty large. It has a major front gate and courtyard. As well, the courtyard extends to the west along the bottom of the castle, and the castle is made up of various entrances, it looks like, that are drawn on the map itself. It looks fortified by some walls all the way around, and the only direct route would be the main gatehouse in the south of it. There are etchings on the map, which you don't 100% understand yet what they mean. One basic labelings: courtyard, garden, stables, front door, barracks at one spot. Looking at it, you can find multiple entrances into the castle itself from the courtyard, but it looks like everywhere you have to go is going to be either over that wall or through that gatehouse.
Okay.
Okay, so we've looked at that. That didn't take that long, right? Is there still it's still early evening?
Yeah. Yes. Spend some time looking at the map, making some strategies.
How close are we to the city?
You are very, very close to the city. You could see it in the distance. Going outside the farmhouse and looking north, you can see the city. You can see the walls of a city.
As dusk falls, I'm going to go out and scout the part of the outskirts of the city that we're near.
Going by yourself?
Without entering the city. Someone can come with me if they want, but I'm going stealthily, and I'm wearing I'm putting my goggles on.
You're stealthing. It's not me.
You or me.
If Kai would
Go
like to
along.
come, yeah. If Maine would like to come, we're both rangers, so
The Rangers got this.
yeah.
All right.
We'll go scout
Scouting
out,
mission.
so we have no surprises if there's like, I don't know, anything from gnolls to, snakes hiding in front of us. We can go find out what's out there.
The winter snakes.
Sure. Winter pythons. Pythons of the north.
Pythons of the North, assemble. All right, both of you give me survival checks. I'm getting a little picture ready here for you.
I rolled a 7.
15.
Oh, nice.
Nice. May will lead the way.
On, villain.
I'm just gonna get a picture up. Let's see. Pictures. Boom.
What the hell was that?
Sounded like a Discord.
Oh.
Ignore the
Brian
name.
Wall Castle.
Well, ignore
Brian
the name.
Wall Castle.
The name doesn't exist. I'm
It's
using
in my head now.
I'm using the image. This is pretty much the map they give you. So in the very south, there's a gatehouse, that big lump at the bottom that is a gatehouse. The inner courtyard extends to the west as a continuation of it, where the gardens are. There's
This is just the castle.
just a castle. There's stables to the stables to the west, courtyard to the east, where the garden is, and then there's a main front door. There is barracks labeled in the north, and there is what else? Front door labeled where the main carpet image is.
So that's the main entrance to the actual keep.
Yeah.
the main gate is that right at the south there?
That's the south. So that's the top of it. If you could see inside of it, there'd be a gatehouse underneath, right?
Okay. So there's two gates there. to get
Oh,
through.
I can throw it in Discord too.
Okay. No, I can see. I
Okay,
made it bigger here.
just for fun.
Cool. So, where is that situated in the actual city?
Okay, so north of the city. So the city itself, this is pressed against the cliffs to the west and the ocean to the west and the mountains to the north.
Okay, so it's in the back of the city from where we are?
It's in the back left corner of the city.
Okay, so we're nowhere near that part. So we're not going there tonight. We're scouting. We want to scout between where we are and where we're going to breach the wall
Correct.
to the city.
Correct. All right.
And look for a
Unfold
good
your map.
spot to breach the wall.
Okay. Okay, so you two make your way north to the city up what would be the old road. Using your ranger-like abilities, you can determine underneath the snow where the road was, leading from the farmhouse up towards the city. As you make your way up, do perception checks.
So check something.
22.
Beat that,
What
Cal.
does the I don't have it here. I can't find it. The eye of the eagle. What does that add again?
It gives you advantage on perception checks, I believe
Oh,
it is.
advantage. Okay.
Yeah. So roll
Two
twice.
chances to roll better than a 22.
So I got a. What's my perception? I got a 22,
Oh.
and I got a 12.
All right, so you're both aware. May leads you up there using survival, helps you find the road and where the best way to go, staying out of any unseen ditches and grown over areas, making it easy to get there. With a 22, you can both see and hear pretty clear the city before you. The city is also surrounded by a wall, a large stone wall. But with a 22, you can both find more of a what do you call it? Destroyed part of the wall to the west. Make your way up and around until you're within view of the wall. I'm pretty sure no one can see you. And you can see a hole in the wall to the west, where part of the wall has crumbled down, has been broken and beaten down, and then never repaired. Large chunks of stone are kind of near the base of the wall, and the top area of the wall, like a V, has fallen in.
Have we seen in our trip? Have we seen any fires or shadows anywhere?
There's
Shadows
lots.
of
Yes.
people? There's lots.
Yeah.
Lots of beings.
You
Okay.
can see fires coming from within the courtyard. Or sorry, that's the castle. Sorry, the city. You can see fire coming from within the city, but not on the edges of it. As you move up, you can hear, both of you can hear, large footsteps. You get a rumbling, get heavy movement just within inside the wall. Kind of near the front where there's no gate, but where the entrance to the city would meet the road. As you move your way over to the west to inspect the hole and whatnot, you can see lights coming from deeper within the city. Somewhere maybe you would consider near the middle of the city or the city center. Here and there at some of the or not houses, but some of the areas in the city, you can see little fires set up. And
As we're going around the outside of the city, is there any near that crumbled area? Well, okay, so there's a crumbled area, but is there any aqueducts or water like inlets below the wall? as well?
From here, no, not that you can see. Everything has large wind-swept snow piles all along it. Frost clinging to it. It's very, very cold, very snowed-over area. Very buried. Just the front of the city is more accessible.
I would guess the sewers would probably be on the ocean side, anyways, right?
Sewers could be here, there, and anywhere, but they're just long snowed over. You'd have to somehow uncover them.
Well, the city's occupied, so I would assume that something's being used.
Now, not occupied to... You more think there's like maybe some squatter groups, from what you're saying.
Okay.
So you're seeing a
not
light in the
necessarily-
distance near the city center, and maybe one or two lights here and there within the city. But nothing that looks like a house fully lit up or anything like that. No
But not
chimneys going
necessarily an
on.
organized, and not an organized occupation.
Doesn't look like it.
Like it doesn't look like the invaders that sacked the city are still here. Necessarily.
Giants, you mean?
Other
With
than
the
we heard
exception
we
of the
heard giants
giant.
already.
You heard a giant. You heard a giant
Heard a
walking near the
giant.
front. Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's a frost giant. If it's a squatter.
Is this all like really recent damage?
Looks old.
So they just never got around to fixing it.
No, they took off and never came back.
Yeah, and whoever occupied the city obviously hasn't fortified the city.
You're thinking more so maybe fortified the castle above and left the city as
Maybe.
is.
Yeah, they don't care about the commoners.
Fuck them.
So I'm just gonna use my primeval awareness. Am I sensing anything nearby?
Okay, explain a little bit. Your
I'm gonna
ability?
expend one. Yeah, it says as an action you can expend one ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level of the spell slot, to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you. It also says within your within 6 miles in your favorite terrain, which we're out of the forest now, so I'm not in the favorite terrain. So within 1 mile of the gap in the wall. This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number, just sense if there's any in the city.
Yes, there are. You get the idea that there are fiends, there are demons in the city.
Okay. Bye one spell slot. But it's information we need. Okay. So that's the most interesting thing, is the opening to the city. How much time has passed?
Oh, however long you guys are out for.
A couple hours, or
Up to you.
Does it tell you what specifically you sense, or just that it's one of those generic races?
it doesn't tell you. It doesn't reveal the creature's location or number, but it would. I guess it would reveal what it is.
Yeah, like I feel like
It doesn't say that it doesn't specify.
It says that you'll notice that there's fiends within 1 mile of you.
Yeah, well, it
Fiends or
says
demons. So you get
aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead.
definitely fiends. So you get that there's demons within 1 mile of you in that city. You get that the direction is in the city, not in the countryside.
Okay,
that's slightly terrifying.
a little bit, but we deal with demons every day. That is our existence on. Well, you don't know that, but you know, 'cause you're not from
What
here.
about-
But that is our existence on this plane. So
True.
But what
Well-
about our inner demons?
welcome to a your
Well, fortunately,
philosophy,
Jack doesn't have it.
your philosophy is as deep as the snowdrifts. So, and I didn't bring a shovel.
Oh, you didn't bring a shovel?
It's back at the house.
All right, so you two scout up, and you notice that there's an entrance to the city, but you can hear the presence of a frost giant nearby. Make your way to the west. You see a hole in the side of the city wall as a potential entry point. But of course, there's a lot of elements there. There's a lot of snowdrifts, deep snow, that kind of thing over that way.
Well, about the gate.
What's that?
Is the gate there, or is it gone?
There is no gate to the city, no. It may have had one at one time, but it's all gone.
So it's open.
It's open.
Entrance to the city's open. Okay.
Correct. You have noticed travel from there, being rangers and getting high in a survival check. would be the one who will notice that there are tracks near the front gate, as close as you guys dare to get, of beings coming and going.
How noticeable is our little fire?
You guys are far enough south. You guys even look down
Okay.
south and over to where you are that it's not noticeable unless anybody was traveling south along the road.
Okay.
You have seen some lights in the city as it's evening, coming from various places, but nothing to give an indication of a large organized populace.
And is there anything set up near the opening? Any guard posts or?
The only thing you can see near the opening, again, is a large missing gate and then something moving around large
No,
inside.
not the gate. The
Oh.
opening the wall.
The opening of the wall, as far as you could see it, as close as you dare to go, you tell me. Can't really see anything. It's pretty dark over that way. And there's a lot of snow, a lot of snow drifts, heavy snow, ice and whatnot. It's not traveled over there. It's more countryside, right to the base of where the wall was and the
We'll go as close as we can safely right now.
Okay,
Because
give me
we both can see in low light and everything. So.
acrobatic or what's the other one? Acrobatics and athletics. One of the two checks.
Acrobatics, where is it? 17 for athletics.
Okay. You're able to get up close, scale some of the rocks, the larger rocks, safely without slipping or anything like that, and make your way pretty high up on these outer rocks, looking through the crack in the wall and into the city. It looks dark. There's not much there. You can see some houses right nearby. Looks like some former homes. Some are smashed, knocked in, have been crushed, perhaps by an invasion at one time through there, or weaponry or something. But no movement around there.
And nothing
At
that
all.
looks like it's been erected since the
Not
destruction of the wall.
not in
Okay,
that
so
area, no.
No small guard posts, no. Yeah, okay, that's good. So this may be our best entrance, unless we want to. Unless the giant's not there in the morning, we'll have to see. If the giant's not in the gate area in the morning, we might go right through the gate. Who knows? We should go back and tell the others.
We should. This is useful information.
Yep.
All right, you two pack it up, head back to the gatehouse. Be sure not to step on the bear trap or the snare traps, and make your way inside. All right, make your way inside, gather up with everybody else.
We relay the epic tale of what we found.
We bring news.
Is it an epic tale, or is it just you telling the story as best you can? Because I'm sensing it's not going to come across as very epic.
Well, we can tell
I can put a little flourish on it.
All right, make him roll a performance check, DM. I want to see this flourish.
What is my performance? Oh, I get a -1 to performance, so we're
Yeah.
just gonna pass on that one. I'll let May tell the story.
Oh, okay.
They were informed. They were listening the whole time.
I'll tell the story. This
She gives you a
and
pretty,
now you know.
She gives you a pretty
now you
bland
know.
story.
Can I at least roll to see if it's bland?
Go for it.
All right. What do I performance?
Performance.
Haha, 21.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
she really tells you a hell of a story.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
It
I'm all
starts
about
off
the
bland
details.
and boring, and then she turns it around and adds some flair, and how her correcting of Kylo and keeping him out of the dangerous areas led them to the right area, so he wasn't killed. He didn't slide down into some hidden crevasse and was drowned below the city in a hidden ice
Load
dam.
of crap.
You're welcome.
If I wanted crap like this, I'd go talk to the horse.
They wanted a story.
And how this giant
had-
was there, but her skills were able to hide them both from its noticing. Saved them and you.
Anyways, we took a look. Nobody can really tell that we're in this place unless they travel this way. We didn't see anything that was traveling this way. There was no noticeable footprints or tracks or anything.
Well, she did say there was tracks and
There were
footprints.
some.
Yes.
They're coming this way. There was on the main road to the gate, but not leading to the south. You said.
They didn't come south, no.
But there are people nearby.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Some sort of beings are nearby. Specifically, I could sense some demons for sure. I don't know how many. But, like I said to May, this is commonplace for our realm.
Is it like that? That's like telling me you sensed birds in the area. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be demons.
But no undead. which is good. Not within 1 mile of the wall, anyways.
Well, that's good.
You know
Any
what?
giant-
I might have to modify that.
All right, there might have been a few undead.
There was a very, very low presence of undead. So maybe
Dead
like
maybe dead rats, undead rats.
Yeah.
Something
Any
small.
giants?
Yeah, at least one giant in the main gatehouse.
Okay.
However, he may be gone by morning. Who knows? We'll have to check it out.
All
So
right.
do we all feel prepared now?
That being said, I'm going to take the first watch.
All right.
Bunk in for the night. 3 watches. Who wants them?
I'll take another one.
Okay.
Jackson, can we trust you this time?
Keep the
Looks up
same
from his
spells
book.
ready. So yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go this way. We'll go Kyloke, May, and Jackson. 4. May. All right, Kyloke. Early evening comes in. Everybody starts bunking down. You get the heat going in there. You get the bedrolls out. You are inside the farmhouse. What do you want to do?
I tend the fire. I'll go out and make sure the horse is fed for the evening.
Okay. Make your way back and forth from the house to the stables, making sure nobody's around. Everything's going okay. It's quiet. On your patrol, everything is okay. Quiet. Nothing really catches your interest. Go back in. Near the middle of the night, near midnight, wake up May.
Your turn, May. It was uneventful. The horse has been fed. We're good. Clairval's snoring up a storm. I don't know what he ate. But...
All right.
Have a good watch.
Woo.
All right, May, how do you want to watch?
I feel like I'm just gonna kind of stay up tinkering.
Oh, okay. Gonna stay up, do your tinkering. Okay. Do you leave the house at all, or do you stay inside?
I might sit by like a window.
Okay.
Have like a good
Go by a window, set up like a little area, and start tinkering away. Practice your skills.
Yeah.
All right, you practice your skills. You're doing your thing.
My peripheral open. For...
Roll a perception for your peripheral vision.
All right. 8.
8. Never mind. All right.
Dead in our sleep again.
You tinker away into the night until you realize the time. Make your way over. Wake up Jackson.
I didn't notice anything happening.
No.
I don't know if that means that anything happened.
Clear.
I'll do a perimeter check as the sun starts coming up.
All right, Jackson, you go outside, look around, do a perimeter check. Everything seems in order. Nothing looks different than it did the other day. Don't see anybody in the way or moving around or anything like that. Stay up for the rest until sun starts to come up. Make your way inside, wake everybody up.
Before I wake everyone up, I am going to take note of the weather.
Ah. It is light snow today, it seems to be. The wind is not as strong yet, but it was pretty strong last night when you first woke up. It seems to have died down a bit, but there is still light snow, and it is very cold.
I'm going to wake Kyloke and then May, and then our rogue, Cleric, and let Clairval wake up last.
He needs his beauty sleep.
I'm the prettiest one here.
And you have the nicest shirt.
Right.
All right, you guys get up for the day. What do you
Any,
wish to do?
Anything throughout the night, folks? I slept like a baby.
No, but the weather's nice right now. We should
Actually,
get moving before the wind starts whipping up.
she looks a mite cold out there.
Just a little bit.
Didn't notice.
All right.
Are
guess
you
we'll
in
finish off.
your winter gear, Mr. Kylo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I might have taken some of it off for the evening
Yeah.
to sleep. I'm suited up for the suited up, ready to go, finishing off whatever we made for breakfast.
Got your Russian fur hat.
Yep.
All right, eat your food, pack your bags. Anything else you want to do specific? Anything you want to leave behind?
The traps.
Traps, of course, yeah.
That's not an option.
Are you bringing the horse?
Do we need the horse?
I don't think so.
I think we'll leave the horse. We'll make sure
Alright.
the horse is is okay.
Get him in the stables, give him some food, have the blanket on him.
Board up the stable as best as possible.
All right. Heading north.
Is anyone leaving anything here? Is it you leaving the tinkerer tools here or anything?
No, I'm keeping my tools with me.
You say, I'm assuming she's bringing the stuff that she always brings with her.
Sure.
I packed specifically what I need, and I have nothing else.
All right, head out
We'll
north.
Obviously, are we leaving the bedrolls here? Are we gonna come back here, or are we gonna push into the city and find another place to camp tonight?
Oh, I'm taking my bedroll. I'm not risking us having to sleep on the nothing.
Okay. Pack up everything.
All right,
Everything that's
so
essential.
okay, pack up everything essential and head out. Rangers, who's gonna lead?
Let's see who gets the best roll.
Yes. Is
Survival.
this
Survival.
survival.
Or survival check.
15.
Yes, sir.
I got a 15.
14?
Ooh, 14 and 15. Both good rolls. Very good rolls. You guys are both leading pretty well together. Where one falls off, the other one can pick up. So you guys are able to show where the road is for best travel to
over
the
here.
others. With the blowing snow, it's hard to tell, but you're able to go that way. You can tell that your footprints from the other day are gone. They've been blown over.
Is
type
there any
thing.
new tracks?
As you get closer to the gate, you're going to see some new tracks.
Are
There
there any new tracks near the house on
No.
our way out of the? Okay.
No. But near the gate, there was some tracks. There you see a series of tracks. Some animal, some, I don't know, humanoid, I guess,
That's helpful.
as you make your way.
Yeah.
Medium-sized?
Beastmaster
They are medium.
proficiency.
Okay.
So any beasts are non-human creatures. Some of them have magical powers. Most are intelligent, lack social language. So I should be able to tell what came through here. Try to just see what it is by looking at the tracks. Other than obviously the human or humanoid tracks. 'cause
But
I
the
can't tell
beast,
that.
the beast, you come away with bear. There are bear tracks here. You see bear tracks, and you see some humanoid tracks as well.
Does the bear look like it was being led away or led into the city?
Looked like it went away from the city, and then later on, there's tracks that show it returned, newer,
Oh,
fresher
good.
tracks.
It's got its cave or whatever set up here.
But the bear is flanked by humanoid footprints as well, of a good
Someone has a bear.
6 or 7 different
Are the
creatures.
So like a circus?
Could be.
I
Fair
love
value.
optimism.
Claire Val, you might get a chance to perform yet.
You can only check beasts. And
Well, that's
does
what it says, and favorite enemies probably.
yeah. What are some favorite enemies?
What is my favorite enemy? I think it's goblins. I think that's what my favorite enemy was.
Your arch nemesis?
Where does it say? These obscure things that are in your sheets. You know. Features and traits. Yeah, goblins,
Okay, all right.
I think. Where's favorite enemies?
We'll say
It doesn't actually say, but I have
as long as you've
oh
chosen.
no, it does say goblin here. Yeah.
Okay. Even though they're not goblinoid, being a folk hero and traveling as a ranger, you're familiar with these tracks. These are kobold tracks.
Okay.
Kobolds have accompanied a bear in and out of the city at night during the night.
That's
Maybe.
really
And-
weird.
And any kind of racial history anybody can figure out about kobolds in this world?
Knowledge history, I guess. 20. Dirty 20.
Kobolds, I mean, kind of like goblins here and there, very tribal, go out in groups and whatnot, do a lot of hunting, or also get along with a lot of different races, can be very helpful to them. Kobolds in this area where there are giants present may serve a need. They may bring them something or have a codependency in being allowed to live in there. Safety of the giants in exchange for something else. Looks like they were hunting with a bear.
Okay, so
What you could tell.
they're tribal kind of hunters, could be traders, gatherers.
Yeah.
Where is the bear in or out of the city based on how the timeline goes with the tracks?
Timeline with the track, he's in the city.
In the city. Okay.
Let's keep a lookout for a bear with some kobolds then.
Yeah. How many sets of tracks?
There is 6 to 7.
6 to 7. Okay. Kobolds with a bear. And there was only one set of bear tracks, right?
Correct.
And I'm making a note of that just because I'm really curious. And I just need to know.
City bear? Question mark.
Hope it's not a werebear.
See, well, now you're giving people ideas.
Yes, werebears.
He's a werebear with vampirism. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
Billionaire werebear pyre. I'm sure that's a Google book out there.
And he wears a necklace of fireballs.
So you could tell in the night that a hunting party had left the city, did whatever they did, and then had later on came back to the city, and your watches had not noticed.
Wow, we're real good at watches.
Aren't we? So we still don't know what happened when we were at the cave. So they probably
Nothing
wrestled.
when we were at the cave, right,
They
Jack?
probably wrestled the bear from the cave and subdued it and made it hunt for them while we were laying there
In
sleeping.
a hole in the ice.
Yeah. All right. So So what is so as we move closer to the city, we should kind of slow down and be a little more stealthy. Do we see? Obviously, in the daylight, it's clear day. It's a clear day.
It's a clear day. It is.
Do we see any movement around the gatehouse?
Perception checks. Let's see who's got what. Gonna move up. You saw the tracks. You move closer to the city towards the gatehouse where you saw a giant yesterday, and we'll see what we can see today.
So perception 10 on the first roll. Ooh, 20, 24,
Ooh.
or 22 on the second roll.
I also got a 22.
Oh my God! Rangers
18
and their
plus 4.
eagle eyes. Although
We're on the
Kylo
same wavelength today.
helped
uses
by the-
glasses.
Helped by the goggles. The first one was only 10, so.
All right, Rangers, you two are out in front, and you listen and look. You do not hear the giant moving around in any way, shape, or form. You do not see movement directly inside the archway leading to the city. However, with a 22, how close do you want to get?
How close can we get?
Yes.
Do you want to stealth up? Do you want to walk up?
I could stealth up.
I could attempt to stealth up as well.
Go for it.
So I got a 22 stealth.
17.
Not bad. Very good. Very,
I
very
did a
good.
22 again.
Because I rolled a 15, I have a +6 to stealth, and I have the +1 armor.
He
on.
just copies and pastes his roll.
Yeah.
He's actually not, he's just picking numbers and he's
Yeah.
not very imaginative, so he keeps picking the same one.
Yeah, I only have 3 numbers written down. It's like a 7, a 22, and an 18.
He'll throw out the 7 when it doesn't matter, just
Yeah.
keep himself honest.
Both Rangers are very stealthy and very perceptive as you move up. You get very, very close to the gate. You don't see anything in there at the moment. You don't hear hear the walking, but you hear something else. You hear very, almost like that, very deep rumbling, snoring.
Clairval.
It's not me this time.
It's sleeping.
Yeah, I think the giant's asleep in there. Make some sort of sign language to them that it's a giant sleeping. We got to go that way to the opening in the wall.
They're all looking up the road as you're miming.
We're making Clairval tired from all the hand gestures. All right, so we'll go back and join the group. I
All right,
guess the gate
stealth
is.
your way back.
I guess the gate is out of the question.
Make their way back, tell you that the giant is still there, but he is asleep at the front gate.
Unless someone can make us look like kobolds somehow. Which I don't think that's possible.
I can't.
I can make you look different by pouring acid on your face.
Disguise!
As
I love
nice as that sounds, I'll pass. Thank you.
Oh, it's not the same guy. It's different.
All right, I think we have to move to the west, to the breach in the wall.
All right, lead the group around past the front gate to the eastern wall. The snow gets deep there. It's very hard to walk through. It does take a lot more movement, difficult terrain as you make your way there. And then you are met by large rocks. There's a series of large rocks coming up out of the snow, going towards the hole in the wall that you will have to scale. If you wish to do so straight up, athletics or acrobatics. If you have a unique idea, go for it.
Anybody have any unique ideas?
I got nothing.
Guess we're gonna have to climb.
I don't think acid can make this one work.
No,
Be there for a while to get through that wall.
and we could.
You
do
see
a-
that the cleric has a lot of trouble, but the rogue, Kai, is very nimble and is able to scurry his way up the rocks. He'll have to take his time, try to help his sister, give her a hand up. They're going to be a while.
They both made their way up.
It's going to take a while, but they're going to go.
I rolled acrobatics and I got 18.
Nice. All right, you're able to scale the rocks without any issue.
Yeah, I have a 14 to athletics.
14 is not bad.
I rolled an 11.
You have a little more trouble. You don't fall in any way, shape, or form, but you're very, very slow. Sometimes have to get down on all fours, kind of
Nice.
shimmy.
Loudest roll is best roll.
Yep.
What'd you get, Bard?
19.
19, nice.
Nice.
Okay, you guys eventually all make your way one way or another up the rocks towards the hole in the wall. Using your athletics, you can make a leap from the rocks to the wall. Jackson, of course, has a little bit of trouble, but he gets there. Somebody can grab him, pull him up. Make your way over the wall. On the other side of once you gather on the wall, still pretty high up from the ground level on the inside of the city. But you can see down below a good maybe 20 feet. There are some trees, some non-flowering trees. They're not dead, but they're some old, what's the tree type? Deciduous trees or whatever that are nearby the wall. There's some destroyed houses just inside. And you got to get down into the city. How would you like to get down the wall?
So how high up the wall are we?
20 feet from the inside of the city.
20 feet from the outside of the city. How far up are we from the inside?
No. Like, okay, you went up the rocks and
Yep.
onto the wall. And onto
Yep.
the wall where you are, if you jump down from the wall to the inside of the city, would be 20 feet down.
20 feet down. Okay. Can we see anything from here?
You see a lot of things from here. Yeah, you get a nice,
we see-
clean view out. You got,
Can we see anything staring back at us?
no, creatures? No. Creatures, no
Okay.
creatures.
So we're making our way into the city quite safely.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel quite confident.
All right, so we have some rope with us. We have a length of 50 feet of rope. At least I have a length of 50 feet of rope.
Yep.
I also.
Me too.
So
Wow.
we could use the ropes to climb down.
Okay.
Now, how do you want to do that to get your rope back? If you tie the rope off and lower yourself down, how are you going to get it off?
Isn't that the way we're gonna go to get back out?
Okay. If you do, which is fine, leave your rope there. Just make a note that you're leaving it there.
I will section off 20 feet of rope.
Okay.
Actually, let's make it 15 feet of rope, because 5 foot would be me standing.
Okay.
6 feet would be standing, but drop the 15 feet of rope down the side of the wall and climb down.
Okay. So make a note if you're keeping the other with you.
Yep.
I'm just climbing down his rope.
Okay.
Yeah,
There
we'll
you
just
go.
use.
Okay.
Do
Easy.
you want to use a check for the rope?
I don't think you need to because you're braced against a wall and it's pretty good, pretty well tied off. Unless
Roll a
we're
one.
gonna,
Your hands burn as you go down the road.
unless somebody gets a one. But I think you're pretty well off. You have all the time. You're not being pressured. You're able to make your way down. Make your way down to the edge of the wall inside the city. You can see that obviously one time, many big things, something big, and many of them had come through here. Some trees are knocked over, houses are flattened, and whatnot.
Boulders or beings?
Both.
Okay.
You can see the remnant of cracked rock, holes in the ground, that kind of thing, large boulders, and old, long since frozen over footprints.
Right. So we're standing in the middle of the street now, right?
You are in between broken down houses, for lack of a better term, but you can make your way quickly from between the houses to the old street. You'll find an old cobblestone street in very, very bad disarray. The frost and the cold has long since dislodged many of the rocks, putting some potholes and uprooting some other stones type thing. You got a lot of vegetation that had grown at one time on either side of the road, making it look, a lot of dead trees grown over bushes and things that are all still there. So the yards are very...
Are you still using our same perceptions?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's what's the environment like? Sounds, bustling,
It's very quiet.
creatures around.
It's eerily quiet in here where you are right now. You can
Any
hear
smoke rising from anywhere?
there will be smoke. Yes, you can see smoke from up ahead to the left, a fair way off. A larger bloom of smoke, which you would deduce from more of a bonfire type thing than from a camp.
From a house.
From a house, no. It'd be more of like a bonfire. You can hear the crash of the ocean to the west still, as you are very, very close. Pardon me. Get the falling of the snow, and where you are, it's fairly quiet.
How far are we from the? We can see the castle obviously rising up to the eastern part of the northeast part of the city, or we can't see it from here.
You would see the tips of it, yeah. Looking up, you'd see, like where you're standing in the middle of the street, you look up, you're going to see trees, you're going to see some roofs, nearby houses that are vacant, and then in the distance, you're going to see the spires of the castle, yeah.
So we kind of have an idea which way we need to go through the city.
Yeah.
This is a large city.
It is. It is pretty large. It's one thing you notice is that the roads go off in different directions.
What's the from the map that she gave us of the city? What's the layout of the city? Is it a radial pattern, or is it just like?
She gave you
hatched?
more of a map of the castle, not the city.
Oh, okay.
And then a map of the area, which was going north to where the city lied.
Okay, so we don't know if everything goes to the center of the city or if it goes
Correct.
in a grid pattern.
That's right.
Oh, we should move along the street, not stay in one place too long, I think.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's right. All right, Mr. Kylo, which way would you like to go?
Toward toward the castle.
All right, start making your way up towards the castle, and you're going to notice that the road splits off in various directions. Let's say one goes to your right, one goes to your left at a certain point when you move up the road.
Put up and search for clues.
Yeah. How would
Well,
you like to do it?
if we stay to the right, it'll keep us away from that bonfire, for one thing. Right? You said it was on the left?
Correct. Jackson, how would you like to search?
I'm joking about actually splitting
Oh,
up,
all right.
but I will
Scooby-
take a look around.
Scooby and Shaggy, you go to the right, everyone else go to the left.
All right. Are you perceiving or just looking around? Passively
I
perceiving.
am gonna investigate the way around.
All right.
See if I can, by looking at the map, see if I can navigate the best way to get to the castle.
Okay.
How's a natural 20 for that?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right. From what you're looking at, what you're seeing so far, you're thinking all roads will lead to the castle. It's just which road would be the best road. Hard to tell from where you are, but you do notice tracks. You notice those kobold and bear tracks continue on down the left road. And Kylo is looking down the right road. The right road would go away from the bonfire type thing and where the smoke was rising. Maybe a less...
I want to see where the bears went, though.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. We don't have any way of telling whether the kobolds will be friend or foe.
Friendly. If we're not
We just
friendly,
know what
it
they're-
won't be a problem for long.
We just
But
know
I
what their
want-
known society is. So
But I want to know.
we could go. All right. So we could go. You start wandering off to the left.
I mean, I'm kind of like being like, hey, the bear went that way.
I want to pet the bear.
We should go that way.
I want to feed him my arm.
The poor bear might be hungry.
We can go see the bear if you want.
All these roads seem to lead to the castle. It's just how long do we want to take? And I don't mind going and stopping and seeing the bear.
You know the bears with a group of kobolds, right?
Yes.
Supposedly.
They don't have to see us.
I've got nothing.
I think what he's saying is he doesn't want to fight the kobolds in case they're not friendly.
Well, Mr. Clairval, how much do you know about the kobolds?
I just know basics about kobolds.
Does anyone here speak
They're
their
the like-
language?
Well,
They're
I speak
like
goblin,
goblins.
so
They're very skittish, but when cornered or when in great numbers, we'll put up a fight.
What numbers are they in right now? Can we tell from the footprints?
six to
yeah,
seven
6 to 7.
of that group. We don't
Of
know if
that
there's any
Because
more.
I'm traveling with the bear, we have no idea how many were left back at the main camp.
Right.
Well, we're not. If it's their own environment, we're not really cornering them. If it's their camp.
If we're just passing through.
Hey, oh, just passing through. Just got lost.
This is cool, right?
Looking for the CAA.
May, I'm going to ask you, if we find that bear, what do you want to do with that bear?
My curiosity will be satisfied.
We'll ride the bear.
We're gonna go find the bear. We're gonna slaughter all of its kobold masters, and then just leave the bear defend for itself. That's what our plan. That's what our current active plan is, right?
I mean, if we
That's the
get to
plan?
keep the bear, then we have a battle bear.
How did I know that was what we were going to be trying to shoot for? You want the bear?
I've never seen a bear, and I think I would like to ride one into battle one day.
You have no bears in where you come from?
Or
I'm gonna say that I probably don't. I don't know where I'm from, but I've decided they don't have bears.
There's
No
no
bears.
bears.
Jackson's gonna pause for a second, and I'm gonna roll a knowledge nature. So now might be a good time to bring up that I also do not know what a bear is.
Do people not know what a bear is?
They're from bearless
Our
worlds.
problem where I'm from.
You have a distinct lack of bears from where you're
We
at.
all want to see the bears.
Do you describe what a bear is to them?
Why do I miss Ragnar putting his hand in stuff?
well, I think we're about to put our foot in it. So
I have that big steel jaw trap that you guys said is a bear trap. I don't know what a bear is, but if it needs one of those, I want to see it.
Okay,
Right?
May. Okay, May. If you get a bear, you gotta feed him and clean him.
Heck yeah. I'm okay with this.
And bears don't wear diapers in this realm.
We'll put him in the stable with the horse.
Oh, because that'll be good for the horse.
Yes.
great for the bear.
At least
Well,
for
I
a
have
while.
to keep it fed.
I mean, it's not my horse, but I did talk to him. He seemed like a nice horse.
It's true.
Well, yeah, you can talk to animals. We can just ask if it's being treated nicely.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Horse Sven.
Maybe the bear isn't being
No, I could
treated
talk to the
nicely.
bear. I could cast. I have that spell.
Yes, you could be like, hey, are you happy?
Speak
Would
with
you
animals.
rather join us into battle?
If the bear is happy.
I am also a Beastmaster, so I mean, I could get you a bear.
Only if the
Possibly.
bear is not happy with its current situation.
Sure. We don't know. These
He's happy,
kobolds.
we fuck off.
These kobolds might be fine. They might invite us in for a drink. They might want to
They
hear
might.
a roaring tale from our bard.
Okay, is that our active plan? I'm to charm these kobolds into letting in so we can meet their bear and make sure that it's happy.
Yes.
If not, they usually eat the bard, right? So I'm joking.
I think that's a pretty solid plan.
I'd rather take the way to the right, but you know, if we're in agreement, we should. You want to check out the kobolds? We can check out the kobolds.
Heck yeah.
They may have knowledge of the city that we don't. So if they are friendly, we might have got a guide. We'll be able to get a guide.
Right or left?
Unless you want to go talk to the giant.
I'm ready to go left at this point.
All right. Well, I think we're in agreement. What does Kara and Kai say?
They're coming along. They don't care one way or the
They
other.
don't care. I don't care. We'll go look at a bear. Sure.
Yeah,
what the hell.
sure. What the hell? All right, you make your way left.
Going to see the bear.
Continue down the road past some dilapidated houses, snowed-in areas, and whatnot, winding streets, until a light does come into view. In the distance, you can see a large statue of a man standing watching over the city. However, the head of the statue has been vandalized, as the head has been carved off by a large axe blow. The large-sized axe still sticks in the neck of the statue. Around the base of the statue, next to a large bonfire, are 6 to 7 kobolds of a dark reddish skin, almost wearing fur-like winter jackets, holding javelins and daggers. You do not see the bear currently, and these kobolds are kind of walking around freely, talking to each other, and keeping a general watch.
They better not be wearing the bear.
As a leather worker, can I tell if that's bear pelts on them?
From what you see, it is not bear pelts.
Is
Oh, thank goodness.
Is it tiefling pelts?
I sure hope not. For their sake.
All right, so I look at everyone. All right, so we're actually doing this.
Yes.
You can see.
So
Yeah. Go ahead.
I step forward.
Wait,
Oh, there, worried traveler.
wait! We can sneak past them. We don't have to
Wanted
go.
to see the bear.
Oh, we want to see the bear, right? Okay.
Oh, there, worried travelers.
Do you speak?
I'm
Goblin?
calling after them in common.
All right. You see the.
Kobolds speak Draconic, not Goblin.
That's right.
Oh, they speak Draconic? Okay.
You see the kobolds kind of become very agitated very quickly. They're alerted to your presence. They're very skittish. They grab javelins and weapons and start fanning out around the fire towards where you are.
Oh, my friends. We come in peace. Only to share a meal.
As they do not speak your language.
They speak common.
They speak
Kobolds speak common.
Koboldian.
No, they speak common and Draconic.
Do they speak Elven?
However,
No, they speak common and Draconic.
being isolated up north and raised only by kobolds of their own family past.
They've created their own language.
They may know Giant as they have interaction with Giant, but they are not that familiar with Common. They may be able to pick out some words, one or two of them from what you're saying, but the rest of them do not quite understand. The one or two that do hear your greeting, but their own nature and why you're here looking like men of the South, men that are not welcome here, that have raided before, they are very agitated and standoffish. They draw weapons and they come out on the one side of the bonfire around this circle-like town square to kind of confront you. They don't come right up to you or anything like that, but they are on guard, unsure what the hell you're doing, and look ready to attack.
Which one looks like it's in charge?
None of them. All 6 of these actually look similarly, look like scouts or, what do you call them? Maybe just the guys who fetch stuff.
Hunting party.
Hunting party.
Okay, well, I will step up next to Clairval with my elven brooch on my somewhat elven-looking equipment.
They're even more agitated. Elves.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What about tieflings?
Yeah, demons. Yeah, there we go.
One of them kind of looks at you and shrugs. Meh.
Okay.
What about the fish guy?
They don't know what he is. They go, oh,
the hell is
we
that
don't
thing?
know.
So it sounds like
Blair
it's me
might
and the
be
fish guy.
By all rights, they look like they are on. They would attack you unless
Yep.
there is a different situation you want to present.
So I'm going to pull out some of our food, take some bites, toss it to them.
Kind of lands on the ground,
Wolf
toot,
meat.
toot, toot, rolls up to his boot, kind of looks down at it, looks up at you confused, points over near the bonfire where there's all kinds of food.
But you haven't tried this.
Giant wolf meat.
Then he points at you and rubs his belly.
No, they're not attacking us yet. We're doing.
I'm entertaining
we're
you.
I'm
not doing horrible.
going to attempt to do persuasion to convince them that we're friendly, that we're nice people. Okay?
Go for it.
You giving me any negatives or
No,
disadvantage?
no, go for it. Go for
All
it.
right, persuasion. That would be a 27.
27. You do this friendly-esque gesture as if, I don't know, you're king of the kobolds and...
Biggest kobold fan in the world.
It's me. You've persuaded them not to outright attack you, but they don't like you and don't trust you and are not your friend. But watch you, guarded,
Yep.
weapons out, just watching you, seeing what you're doing, where
They
you're
got a
going.
fire going, right?
They do.
I'm going to go sit down at the fire like I'm just one of the guys.
They're
I'm gonna look for-
confused.
I'm
Outright
gonna look
confused.
for one of the ones that understood a little better than the other ones and pull out a small change purse and kind of jingle it.
Okay.
It offering trade.
All right.
You realize these are wilderness kobolds in a city that they're going to spend gold.
They're hunters.
Yeah, they're hunters.
Well, I might have some nice baubles for them.
All right.
Gems, so.
Want to walk
There's
up?
no gets you there where they're gonna be.
I'm not
trading
giving them
stuff
the.
with each other.
I want to see if they want to sell us anything, because you never. Can you speak to them in their language?
Like a bear.
They might sell us a bear, right? Like May says.
One will walk up to Kylok, and you have a jingly purse of something out, and he will reach out and take it.
I didn't give it to him.
Do you let him take it?
I'm not letting him take it. I'm just showing him it.
Oh,
And
you pull
I'm
it back?
offering-
You pull it back?
I'm offering trade.
He pulls weapon on you
I keep
Yeah.
saying trade.
and goes, give.
Trade. Trade.
Give. Trade?
Open
You
the
say
coin
trade?
purse, I open the coin purse. I give him 1 silver.
He takes it, puts it in his pocket.
I put
Give.
the coin purse away.
Give. Pulls the spear on you, or the javelin on you.
All right, I call over to the one that's on the. Come here and eat. Persuasion check.
Go for it.
21.
What do you want him to go over there and eat?
Come over and eat. Share a meal with us.
All right. He makes his way over, still javelin on Kylok. Doesn't like him. Goes over there.
Take out some of my jerky. Take a bite. Hand him a piece.
All right. He'll
It's
grab
good.
it. Eats it.
It's
Then he,
good, right?
he looks at you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Silver.
Give.
Coin.
Can't eat coin.
You can try.
Give like that guy. He's
Me?
got, yeah. He points at you.
Eat like this guy.
He says,
Oh,
he pokes you. Coin. Bobble.
poke him right back.
You don't like that.
I don't care. I don't like it either.
All right. The rest of them are all
Jack.
standing off watching. The other guy walks over to May. Coin.
Jackson,
Bobble.
you got any kind
You
of
started,
magic you can do?
Yeah,
To
I'm gonna
entertain
go
them?
ahead and
Give like that guy.
put my
Um,
hand up to my face and just
I
wave, and my
will-
face is gonna turn the same color as they are.
I will give them my clock that only has the letter 4 on it.
Ooh, takes it. Puts it in his pack. Goes over to Jackson, who
And
looks
I'm
like a
just gonna
fish
look
man
at
with now a reddish face.
Wave my hand and turn the same color as him.
He says, give. Coin. Bobble.
I'm going to pause for a second, and I'm gonna take something off of my belt for him, and I'm going to extend to him the handle to one of my swords.
Handle.
Which sword?
You know
Oh
which
no.
sword.
not the curse sword.
You give him the cursed sword?
I'm waiting to see if he'll take it.
Oh, of course he'll take it.
We're dead.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh.
Jackson, what is wrong with you?
I have the situation in hand,
That's not allowed.
apparently. 21.
20.
14.
Kylok.
20.
Ooh. You and May, who has a higher dex?
I've got a
Oh.
17 dex.
13.
Okay.
Jackson got a 14.
Yeah.
What the NPCs get?
Do you want the NPCs in the fight or out of the fight?
Came
To
out.
them, up to them.
They'll stand back. I'm sure it's fine. Unless it gets dire, then they'll come in.
Just
We
kobolds.
can't
man.
handle 8 kobolds.
I thought it was 7 kobolds. Was it 8?
Can't handle it.
You don't know, they're running around.
It's a problem.
We got
Oh, it's the
Clairvel,
same. They're all running around. They're like little kids running around.
We
Kylo,
temporarily forget how to count.
May.
Yes.
Did anybody take account?
I thought we looked when we walked up.
Yeah,
you said there was 6 of them.
Yeah,
I
so
thought he said
I heard 6.
yeah,
fire.
six or 7 of them.
6 or 7 of them. Okay.
Okay, Clarabelle, you're sitting at the fire, eating the food, talking to them. Everything looks okay. They're exchanging baubles and maybe coming to an agreement that hey, if you give them enough baubles or something, maybe they'll do whatever. They haven't attacked you openly in any such way until you notice Jackson, with a smile upon his face, hold out a very familiar blade, and the kobold reach over to take it. As he takes it, you notice his eyes glaze over. Something comes over to him, and he begins shouting out something in Draconic you can't understand, as he is entranced by the blood berserker curse.
Is he gonna kill his kobold friends?
He'll kill
too?
anything.
So he has a separate initiative then, right?
True. Okay, so it was Jackson, main kobold, then group of kobolds.
Okay.
All right, you were up first, Mr. Clarabelle. You notice him begin to shout, in Draconic.
So he's got a hold of the
Cursed sword.
Do you have this the damage on the longsword?
The +2.
It's +2. Oh, perfect. Be better to slaughter.
I guess you didn't get the curse taken off that yet, eh?
No.
It was 1d8, correct? I don't have the stats in front of me. It had all the.
Yeah, I don't know what a longsword does.
Well, it had the 1d8, but it may
you
have
had
had something
stats for
else
it?
too. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Didn't it have necrotic damage or something?
Yeah, it had all kinds of fun stuff.
Do I have it? Do I have it in that sheet? I have that sheet that you gave us.
I will see if I can actually find it too.
I don't see. Where's the cursed sword?
The Black Blade. That. Okay, all right. I got some stuff. As a meantime. Okay, Clarabelle,
I
what
don't
do you
see
wish
it
to
on the
do?
paper here.
Besides shake my head in frustration. All right, well, let's see if we can avoid slaughter here. I'm going to attempt to use a move that we've discussed with the party, and that my party who I regularly travel with will probably remember better than the people on a Discord meeting once every couple of weeks. But I'm going to call out, look to the stars, hoping
Yes.
everyone uses their reaction.
Yes.
I was gonna say, were we supposed to
Yeah.
look at the stars?
No, you're
We
supposed
do
to
not look
at
at the stars.
And I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Nice. Okay.
So all of the kobolds need to give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. We'll do one for the group, which will be a 10, and one for the individual, which will be an 8.
No. So they are now considered incapacitated and have a speed of 0. They are charmed for the duration. So they're seeing a glowing pattern of, they see like almost fireworks appear right in the air above them. They all look up, ooh, and they are completely incapacitated for the duration of the spell.
How long is the spell?
1 minute.
And do they get a save on their turn?
They do not.
Unless interacted with?
If they are shaken out of their stupor by another creature or they take damage.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, everybody looks to the sky at what is going on. They seem to be mesmerized by it. Kylok. Now, I'm going to have to think about the curse, because the curse is very heavy, too. But, Kylok.
So should we run?
Find your bear quickly.
I don't see a bear.
Can we see the tracks?
Yes. You can see the tracks made being a ranger, and with your current rolls that you had gotten earlier, you can see that the bear and the tracks go beyond the town square north towards the castle.
There are going to be more kobolds with the bear.
Not necessarily.
There are tracks going with the bear.
Correct.
Darn.
We need to go to the castle anyways.
Well, go, because we've got about a minute.
All right, everybody
There's
run.
Old King.
Run!
Is that the
Run
consensus?
away! Run away!
Toward the castle.
All right. All of you run past the town square, up the road, again, until you're out of sight of the town square. Anyone left behind, you have good 10 minutes? No, 1 minute, 10 rounds. So 1 minute to get out of there, which you do. You get past where they are until you're out of sight. You can hear behind you screams and sounds of combat going on. Other than that, you are alone.
I forgot about that.
What have you done?
You just left them to die.
Well,
Jackson, what did you do?
Have fewer kobolds to deal with now on the way back.
Now we have a raging, cursed kobold running around the
That's
city.
not true.
He just leveled up.
He probably took 2, maybe 3, and then
About.
died.
What else is
Good
good to sort
distraction.
up though?
You come to an area.
That's actually a good question for you.
What's the
So now
question?
you've lost your sword.
No,
The
What-
question I asked, what else
Yes.
is going to pick up the sword?
as I'm going to summon it in front of me.
How can you summon a sword?
It's my bonded weapon.
Oh, you
You
bonded
bonded.
that instead of the trident?
Yeah.
Now, does it
The
have to be...
javelin and the sword?
However, does it have to be free if he's holding it?
Let me look at that.
Because he is holding it.
In his dead arms?
Just keep summoning it until whatever was holding it is dead. Then it's no longer held, and
All right, as he's looking into that, you come to a spot in the street again where there are some residential houses that are vacant. And the street will split again, one way or the other. You realize all roads will lead to the city, here and there.
Which way does the bear tracks go?
Bear tracks continue to the left. You can, of course, also go to the right.
If
Do we
it's on
want
the
it?
same plane of existence,
What if it's held by somebody, though?
it does not say anything about that. It does say that I can't be disarmed from it if it's what I'm wielding.
Now, if you summon it to your hand, you said it becomes ethereal and then reappears in your hand?
Yes, so I would have to make my own save.
Because you would
Can
hold
we,
it.
Yeah.
Can we hold you back first, just in case?
Are you doing it right now?
I will warn them that I can summon it back at any time.
Okay. But have you summoned it,
Okay.
or are you going to wait?
I will wait
Okay. All right.
until the scream stops.
Okay, so the bear went to the left. We should go to the right. And if we meet up with the bear at the end, that's fine. But does that sound good?
Hope that kobold wasn't his best friend.
Yep.
this sounds like a lot of running and slaughtering that could have been avoided.
Doesn't it?
Yep.
So let's not mess with the bear. If we find the bear along the way, we will check into his health
Okay.
for May, so you can see what a bear looks like.
Yeah.
Let's head straight for the castle then.
I'm sure that we can show you a bear back at the city. They probably have one in the circus
Are you
or
making
in
your
the
way?
fighting arena.
You're making your way the other way then.
Yeah.
Okay, walking up the frozen cobblestone road, surrounded by drifts of tall piles of snow. You come to an area of town where the drifts part, leading past 2 open doors and into the darkened inside of a building. It seems that there are some drifts, some snow, and some debris cutting you off from one part of the main road. However, this building here looks like it would continue on, but you have to go through the building, kind of thing. It's a large tavern that is here. Snow, where are we at here? past 2 open doors with the darkened inside of the building. A snow-covered, once vibrant sign hanging above pronounces this place as the Rolling Barrel. You notice that the doors are open, and most likely has a back door continuing up and down the road.
Any smoke coming from the top of it?
No smoke.
No signs of life?
Seems pretty quiet.
Any signs of undeath?
How do you want to check?
Don't we have a cleric with us?
She be there.
Alright. Can she detect undead?
Good question. I'm gonna assume that's not just a
cleric.
Yeah, I don't think so. She cannot.
I guess our only way through here, unless we want to double back, is to go through the tavern. Or climb over the tavern. But that will be harder.
True.
What say thee?
What are the 2 options?
3 options. Go back, go into the tavern, or go over the tavern.
Can we go around the tavern?
Normally you
Blocked
could,
by
but it's all blocked by snow. Snow, ice, and debris.
Oh. Darn.
Looks like someone has propped the 2 front doors open and used it as a way to go through. Continue through. Probably go through the tavern, out a back door kind of thing. Who knows?
Okay, if I go up to the front doors, can I see the back doors open straight ahead? Or
No.
is it off to the side?
Yeah, it's off to the side.
Go first if you want.
Sure, because you can summon a cursed blade at any time.
Yep.
Enter the tavern with Jackson.
All right, you and Jackson walk inside and notice snow has drifted in through the front doors that have been open for some time, staining the entryway floor. Looks like a standard tavern. It's got the bar there, a couple tables set up, some doorways going beyond, and stairs going to a second level kind of thing.
Anything seem like it's been used recently, other than the doors?
You can see an area behind the bar. It looks like it's been used at one time as a makeshift sleeping area. Somebody's gathered some stuff up and made a little bed.
Any recent tracks?
No recent tracks, no.
Safe to come in.
Anybody else going in?
I'll go in.
All right, make your way in. Roll perception as you come in.
All of us?
No, just me.
Oh, it's me.
11.
All right. May, as you come in and join everyone else, or join whoever else is in there and whatnot, you can see over near the staircase at the back of the tavern something glinting from light coming in through a window on the ground near the wooden stairs.
Can I investigate it?
Sure. Make your way over past the tables near the back where the wooden stairs go up to the second floor. You can find a couple coins scattered on the ground. A couple gold pieces. Get 5 in total.
Nice. I do enjoy money.
As you walk by the various tables, you can see a bottle of brandy on one, set of dice on the other, and a dagger sticking out of one of the tables.
Sounds like a bunch of free stuff to me.
Anybody else coming into the tavern?
I thought we were all going into the tavern.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. I knew Jackson and Kyloke went in. Everybody else goes in. You guys come in, start doing whatever you're gonna do. What do you guys want to do?
I'll take the dice.
You're gonna walk over and look at the tables?
Sure.
All right. Unless May already scoops them up on her way by.
What's is it all on the same table, the dagger and everything, or is it on different tables?
Come in. There's a bar to your right. and there's tables to the left that go back where some stairs are. May went that way towards the stairs. Saw some tables. There's different tables here, there, sitting around the various area of the old tavern. Looks like it was left in the middle of a couple games of dice or cards. In a hurry, chair knocked over. Rest of the chairs all in good condition. Someone has built something behind the bar, makeshift sleeping area.
I'll pick up the dice.
Okay, you go inspect the dice. Jackson, what do you want to do?
Summoning that blade back yet? Because that's going to be a problem when I do.
You let me know.
But for now, I think I'm just going to check behind the counter, see what there is behind there.
All right, look behind the counter, and you find a jar. 3 jars of pickled fish and a coin box.
Cool. I'm going to ask Clairval to put the 3 jars into the bag of holding.
So what are in these jars?
Got pickled fish jars.
Pickled fish jars.
And what was the other thing you found?
Make sure these jars are tight.
I want it slopping around in the bag of holding.
And I'm going to pull up the coin box and start counting.
All right, you open the coin box. It's a dark wood box decorated with images of golden painted flowers. And inside is 125 gold and 15 silver. May, as they're looking around and counting these various things, you're back near the stairs and you collect some coins. You hear some scuffling coming from upstairs.
Okay, can I investigate the scuffling?
Yeah. Do you want to go upstairs?
While she's going up there, I'm going to check out the dagger. What's the dagger look like?
All right, make your way over to a nice dagger hanging out of a table. It's got a nice leather hilt on there. Little gem in the pommel. Looks pretty nice. Pretty wicked. Someone stabbed into the table.
I'll pocket the dagger.
All right, you start looking at that while May goes up the stairs. May, you go up the stairs at the back to a second floor where a tree has long since crashed through the side of the tavern, leaving a big hole in the wall.
Well, that's fun.
Snow has drifted in, and the tree blocks kind of the way forward down the hallway. However, there is a doorway to your right, and paintings lay broken on the snowy wood floor before you, having been knocked off the wall during the crash.
Okay.
You're in a hallway. It's going forward, tree blocks away, some snow filtering in. Doorway to your right leading to a room. Some broken paintings on the floor.
So can I go into the other room then?
Look over. Open the door. Move it inward and look inside. Inside looks like a bedroom, maybe the bedroom of the tavern keeper. Double bed, dresser, coat stand with jacket. Give me a perception as you're looking inside.
I rolled an investigation.
Or investigation. What did you get?
17.
17. You notice inside the room as you're looking in, there's some floorboards near the bed that look a little loose. Look like they've been moved around.
Can I look underneath them?
Make your way into the room, get down, open the floorboards. Inside you can see a sack. Reach down, full of money. And a pocket watch.
Ooh.
Looks silver.
Silver pocket watch. How much money?
You estimate about 150 gold in there.
Nice.
What are you guys doing downstairs?
What else is on the tables?
There were some dice, some cards, a dagger, a bottle of brandy.
Hey Jackson, there's some brandy over here. You know you like the liquor on ship.
Oh, he's on silent mode.
He's like, oh, no sound. Milk in here. There you go.
We can clear this tavern out after we've got the thing we need.
All right, you guys are downstairs. Jackson, you say clear it out later.
All right, let's head for the door.
All right, you guys
Come
move.
on, May.
You look around, you don't
I-
see May. Kylo,
Well, after I get the money, I'll kind of venture downstairs.
before
I
you
would've
do,
seen her
Kylo
upstairs.
notices you're not there.
Okay.
You didn't see her go upstairs.
Okay.
Look
Have you
around.
seen May?
She's not there.
I'm gone.
May.
Counting coins.
We all call out for May.
All right, you guys
Can I-
call out for her. She hears you. May, you look up, and one of your party members is in the doorway.
Oh, what?
You stand up, and you realize, oh, no, that's not one of ours. Looks like somebody else. Looks like a woman dressed in apron and whatnot. Got her head down, just hanging out in the doorway.
Oh. Can I be like, hello, who are you?
You do. When you notice that she's not quite corporeal.
Even better.
No response.
Can I like shout downstairs? Be like, hey, guys, I'm up here with a ghost person.
What did you do, May?
You hear her shout from upstairs.
Head upstairs.
Head upstairs.
All right. Being stairs, who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right, Kylo, followed by Clairvel. Jackson going up.
I'll be last because
Okay.
I was behind the bar counter.
All right, you guys make your way up the stairs and into this hallway. You see a tree is broken through the wall. There's snow, some broken paintings, and you can see a figure in the doorway. You can hear May's voice inside. Figure's back is to you, Kylo.
What is it?
Well, looks like a woman. Looks like a woman in a serving outfit, almost like a barmaid or such.
Like fully looks like she's there, or is she
Incorporeal.
not incorporeal like
Yeah.
like May saw?
Yeah.
Okay, I hold my ground outside the door and kind of watch what's going on.
Okay.
Just say, May, you all right in there?
I think so.
What's going on here?
No idea. It won't answer me.
Why don't you come out in the hallway?
Can I walk through it?
You walk towards it. As you walk towards, you notice the head kind of lift up and an undead face look at you with some hollowed out eyes. The mouth opens, enlarged all the way down as a horrific wail comes out. Everybody roll initiative.
22. I'm all over the initiatives tonight.
Man,
18.
Nat 1. I completely backed away and was like, no, fuck that.
I got an 18. May got a 1.
Jackson,
Nat 1.
I got a 6.
6.
Got a lot of stairs, okay?
So when did you come up the stairs?
Clairvel, Kylo, Jackson, Creature, May. Okay. Because the creature did act first, I am going to have the ability go off. Everybody roll a Constitution save. As a horrific wail fills the hallway and the room, screeching as loud as it can.
I got a 6.
20.
16.
Ooh,
Remind me to thank my wife for these new dice.
good. Jackson,
18.
18.
I got a 6.
Kylo immediately drops to the ground, clutching his chest. He is out. Boom. Down. Everybody else,
How long am I down for?
everybody else take 12 psychic damage. Kylo, you are at 0 HP.
Holy shit.
As this horrific wail of the Banshee has knocked you down to the ground in fright, almost killing.
Am I-
Well, killing you was almost essential.
Am I also taking psychic damage? I can't remember if mine passed.
You take psychic damage because you passed.
Is it a 360-degree effect?
Everybody within so many feet, and you were all up there.
Okay.
All right, sorry, Clairval, top of the round. This horrific image looks at May and then wails. Kylo, his heart can't take it. He drops. Boom.
Make it through a full mansion, and then this is what does the mansion.
Yeah, really. Take on a freaking elder demon, elder god. Killed by a spirit bartender.
I start whispering, "Oh, sweetheart, while your voice may be powerful, your words do not carry the weight that they could. I need a..." Sorry, I gotta double check the save on that. I can't remember if it was charisma or wisdom, sorry. Dissonant whisper. It is a... wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. What is the effect?
I'm dealing psychic damage.
Oh, okay. Yep. Wisdom. No. 4.
Ha! And I said I was casting at the higher level, so you were taking... Oh, great. I just rolled 2 1s. 14 points of damage on my level 3. Whisper, that's pathetic.
Nice job.
And it has to move as far away from... It must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as allows.
Now, what is that, though? Is that from... It's immune to frighten.
It has nothing to do with fear. It hears my voice, and it's racked with terrible psychic pain.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Because of that, it's moving away from me because it realizes I'm the source of its pain.
Gotcha. Okay.
It doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit. But, yeah.
Okay. All right, Kylo. You are at 0 HP. Now it says on the failure, the creature drops to 0 HP.
Okay.
Yep.
So is he stabilized?
Yeah, 0 is stabilized.
I would think so. He's just unconscious.
Okay, because it says death saves on my sheet here, so I'm not actually at...
No, because you're not below.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just out. You're
Yep.
done. Jackson.
I'm gonna that past Clairval over Kylo, and I'm gonna take a swing with my gleaming sword.
You were attacking with...
With my gleaming sword that I got from the magic shop.
Okay. Piercing, slashing, etc.
Slashing +3 magical weapon.
+3. Gotcha.
+3 +2.
+2. Gotcha.
Sorry,
okay.
I was looking at my strength bonus there.
That's okay. I'm looking at resistances. Okay, go ahead.
That's gonna be 9 damage, and booming blade goes off.
Oh, you hit the AC?
I'm assuming a 20 hits. I
Oh,
hope
you got
so.
a 20. Okay, yeah. 9 damage. Gotcha. Okay. And booming blade. That means if they move away, they get thundered?
Yep, but they automatically take 1d8.
1d8. Okay. All right. That's you. Creatures.
Full 8. Nice.
Got it. All right. Okay, booming blade goes off. Creature's turn. Creature has to move away from Clairval into the room towards May, which it is forced to and will do.
Provoke?
What's that?
Does it provoke from anyone?
It got the booming blade because it moved. That's what it took there. Won't provoke from anyone because Kylo was first and he's down. Jackson just attacked and got it with booming blade.
It takes another 6 damage then.
Got that. And it will attempt to touch May. It will reach out with a ghostly hand and try to touch you. Oh, and I rolled really good. 24. So it reaches out to get you.
Yay.
10 points of necrotic damage. Nope, that's it. 10 points of necrotic damage as it reaches out to touch you with its ghostly hand.
Since I'm down, I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Rust, fastest. Okay, that was creature. May's go.
Okay. Can you shoot a ghost?
Technically, yes. It's different than
All
3.5.
right.
Although it does have resistance to piercing, unless you have magic bow.
Is the gun also piercing?
Gun is piercing, but non-magical as well. It would take half damage.
Okay, it's only resistant to piercing?
No, it is resistant to piercing, slashing, bludgeoning from non-magical attacks. And other things, which I won't tell you yet.
So, acid. Maybe.
Maybe.
Your daggers are magic.
Are they?
Yes.
Pretty sure you get a +1 dagger somewhere in there.
Yep.
You got
Somewhere.
that purple curse. That purple
I have
terrifying one.
I have a +1 rapier. Rapier?
Rapier?
Right
Yep.
there, yes.
Yep. Okay. If it's +1, it's magical, so it's not resistant, right?
Correct.
Okay, I will. I also have glowing arrows, actually.
Those would be magical as well.
That would be magical.
How close is it to me, though?
It'd be like 5 feet right in front of you. Because it touched you, moved up, touched you.
Okay, I'll take out my sword then if it's right in front of me.
Okay, and your sword is non-magical, correct?
It is magical. It's a +1.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Swing and hit.
16 to hit.
16, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do some damage.
All right, that's 4 damage, and do I still get? I get double attack, right?
Correct.
All right.
Or wait a
so-
minute. What was Jackson? What was the thing on that?
On
Yeah,
what?
what is her ranger level?
Oh, that. Yes, she does
I'm
not have
level-
multi-attack because she's 4th level ranger.
Because
I
you're
think-
4th level ranger, 5th level player, because you're 1st level artificer.
I'm 6th level artificer, 5th level ranger. I think.
No.
Because I have it on my D&D Beyond. Or did it go away?
Should be your total level should be 5, because everybody's 5.
Oh.
And you should be 4th level ranger.
1 level artificer.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why, because she's got the 6 by accident. She put
It's
the
the
artificer
5
on
and-
top. Yeah.
5 and the 1 equals
Yeah.
6. Yeah, that's why it says that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be 4th level ranger, 1st level artificer.
Okay.
So unfortunately, you would only get the 1 attack, but it was a good attack. So, how much damage was that again?
Can anyone see the dice log?
Oh, sorry, right here. Yeah.
I did see it. I thought it was 4 and 1, but I could be.
I think it was 4.
Yep, 4. Got it.
Okay.
Oh, Whiskey and Waffles, thank you for the raid.
Hey, welcome
Oh,
to D&D.
yay!
Enjoy
Whiskey
our
and waffles.
combat. Thank you for coming. Let's get some.
I'm currently down.
Let's get some D&D. There we go.
Didn't even get his weapon out. Just
Nope.
bag of potatoes.
All right, mate. You pull out the longsword and you're able to attack the creature, which does full damage. Back to Clairvel. Clairvel, top of the round.
All right.
Yay!
Welcome all the new chatters.
Welcome, Penguin.
Welcome.
I look at this thing, concentrate on it. I need a charisma saving throw from it.
All right, we got 17.
Ah, that's what you need, damn it. As a bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to May.
Nice. Okay. All right.
So for the next 10 minutes, you can add a d6 to any save roll or check.
Nice.
All
Thank
right. Give Bardic Inspiration to her as she is in the room with the creature. Kylo, you were down, unless somebody gets you back
Yeah,
up. Jackson, you are in the doorway in the hall.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and close the distance and try another booming blade.
Okay.
Is a 16 gonna hit?
16 will hit.
That's gonna be 10 on the swing. And 1d8 thunder is 5.
Total of 15?
Yep. If she
Oh.
moves again, it's another 5.
Okay, nice. Okay, not going to move because she's in a good position right there in front, but that's a heck of an attack on her. She is now facing May face to face, and we'll use Horrifying Vistage. You can see her, and she's looking directly at you, so give us a Wisdom saving throw, May.
All right. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Whew.
All right, it gives you a horrific reveal of its face, trying to frighten you, force you to flee, but you are able to stand up to it.
She's made of sterner stuff.
And overcome it. May, your go.
Unlike Kylo.
I got surprised.
I'm gonna go for my magical hand axe.
Nice, okay. You gotta drop your rapier.
Whiskey and waffles is my kind of.
Or longsword, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, I have an axe.
All right, drop your longsword to the ground, pull out your hand axe.
You could do 2 hits with the longsword, with the rapier and the hand axe. You just wouldn't add your proficiency bonus to the second one you swing with.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Because they're both light weapons.
What do you want to use, axe? Or do you want to use light weapons?
I'll probably stick with the rapier, actually.
Okay. Want to use the rapier and the longsword?
Do I have a longsword?
Well,
I
that's
have a longsword.
What did you hit with last time? Or were you calling your rapier your sword? Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, all right. Go ahead, attack with the rapier.
Nat 1?
Yes! Yeah!
Every time.
Yeah, roll damage. Roll me some damage.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage. You lunge forward to go attack the undead apparition, and your weapon misses, going right through the incorporeal type body, but stabbing Jackson standing directly behind for 6 points of damage.
Sorry.
As you realize what you've done and stab Jackson, you let go, backing up with your rapier still sticking in his body. That'll be your.
Oh, you lost the
That'll be
sword.
your. I forget what we call it there. Yeah, your natural one, Clairvel.
My critical fail.
Your critical fail.
So, Clairvel?
Clairvel's turn.
All right. Don't worry about it, May. Shake that one off. Shake that one off. Doesn't count. Give me a charisma save from the Banshee or whatever again.
6.
Good. Bane. So she's got to take a D4 off any attack or saving throws.
1d4 off.
Yep. And I'm going to give Jackson Bardic Inspiration as well.
Nice. All right. Kylo, put Kylo's down. Jackson, you have a rapier sticking out of your chest.
Yeah.
yeah. It's Wednesday.
Our cleric doesn't want to come and help me. Eh?
They're downstairs on the main floor
Yeah.
having a drink still.
Having a drink.
They heard the scream. They thought we were getting into some real freaky stuff up here.
Didn't call for help. I'll just go ahead and I think it'll be fun to take the longsword out and stab the ghost with it.
All right, the rapier.
It's stuck in your body.
Go for it.
What's the damage roll on that?
It's a +1, I think.
The damage
Oh,
roll
1d8. Right? Correct?
On longsword, yeah, sure.
for rapier?
Rapier's a 1d8.
Also rapier,
Yeah.
Rapier is a 1d8.
28.
Okay, does a 16 hit?
16, you got it.
Same thing I just rolled.
Nice.
That's going to be 6.
All right.
And booming blade damage of 4.
A 10 total.
Yep.
Got it. Nice. Good job. All right, you take the rapier out of your body and stab back into its back with the booming blade that goes off. Creature's turn. Creature will incorporeally pass through May to the other side of her, removing herself from in between you two, appearing behind her, and turn around to touch May with her corrupting touch. Ooh, another high roll. 21, 22.
Take a D4 off of it.
Oh, 22 minus D4. Oh, it's off the table.
Oh, it moved.
Oh, it was a 4.
So 18.
That still hits me.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
All right,
but
well, we
she
tried.
moved,
We tried.
So
That was a touch.
She tried to help. Yeah.
she
All
moved,
right.
so she's taking 8 thunder.
5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, 17 points of necrotic damage as it drains life from you from behind. Would the thunder go off? It's just if they move,
It's if
right?
she moves.
Even if they go ethereal?
It does
Sound
not
affected
have
ethereal
anything ruling
creatures.
on that.
What's that?
Sonic damage always affected ethereal creatures.
You're right. Okay, how much damage?
4.
4. Got it.
So I have 14 hit points.
So you're unconscious now.
Yup. What is it, 16 or was
You
that I
took
took?
you took 18, so you're at 0 and have to start making death saves.
Oh, she goes down.
I'm down.
All right,
I'm
she
very
falls down. Jackson, the boom goes off from his booming blade as the Banshee touches May, saps the life from her. She falls down. Same thing, clutching her heart onto the ground. May's turn. First saving throw. You're going to roll percent. You got to get under 10.
Now roll a d20 and get 10 or over.
Oh, you do it that way?
That's
Over
how
50%.
It's better than 50% because 10 or over works.
Oh.
That's how the death saves work in 5e.
Oh. You guys do it different.
You're the DM. I'm just telling you how death saves work in 5e.
So what do you
14.
Okay, so what do? You roll a 20.
Yeah, and if you get 10 or better, you make that save.
Gotcha. Okay, what'd she get?
14.
14. You got one save. Okay,
Yes.
you got one.
This is how I've been doing it the whole time, and every time I've gone down.
True.
There's
Okay,
a little
clear
box
round.
on your thing where you can check it off if you want to keep track of it. On D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, I have it up on my D&D Beyond.
Why am I thinking percent? Oh, whatever. Who cares? Clarell.
Can I gauge how with it this thing is? Like, does this thing look hurt? Does it look like it's still going gangbusters?
Ah, man. Ooh, being a bard against undead, trying to tell what a ghost is that? I'm gonna say no.
All right. Give me a wisdom saving throw then.
Coming in.
You drop 2. It's not going to be enough.
7.
Okay. So you take, there we go, 9, 14 psychic damage.
Oh, wow. Did nice. All right, Cleverlaw hitting it with the psychic damage. Kylo, you're down. Nobody got you up. Jackson, you notice May go down.
Cleric, help. I'm screaming inside my head.
I'm gonna step over May at this point and put my hands
Stepping over
together
bodies.
and burning hands.
Fire?
Yes,
Go for it.
that's gonna be 6 and 2. 14 damage.
What do you... Oh, shoot. Are you rolling on D&D Beyond? I just got to see your attacks. Oh, you got 4. Okay.
No, it's you have to make a dex save or you take the 3d6 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Or half as much on a failed save.
All right, so my dex is 9.
You have failed. Take your 14 damage.
14 damage. I am resistant. I take 7.
Cool.
That's not cool.
No,
Don't tell
not
it's cool. That's not cool.
The fire does hurt it, but not as much as it should. As you're used to doing your fire spell, the creature doesn't react 100% in that way. You are now face to face with the creature because you have moved up. Creature reaches out, attempting to touch you and give you the same fate as your companion. With a 17.
Minus D4.
Minus D4.
It's a 17 to touch anyway, isn't it?
It's 17 to touch, minus 1 is 16. Not going to
Okay.
get you, correct?
That's right.
That's right. We got it. All right. May, saving throw number 2. Roll at 20.
Three.
One fail.
That's one fail.
All right.
Wow, this is anyone's guess.
Clerval.
I look down and I see May like coughing up blood.
Step over Kylo to do that. Yep.
He's just down.
He's down.
She's
I'm just unconscious, right?
Yeah, she's All right. Nice. That will be 14 points of healing to May.
All right. May is healed up. She got 14 points back. You're still laying on the ground, but you are not into death saving throws.
It's 14 healing?
Yep, 14 hit points.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Kylo's down. Jackson.
Going with my sword.
Gonna drop the rapier?
I'm holding one in each hand. I'm not wearing my shield.
Gotcha.
Is a 12 gonna hit?
12 will hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
7 damage. And 1 from the booming blade this time.
Nice. Okay. Booming blade goes off. Creature is face to face with you. I
Can I
can't.
try to intimidate this ghost?
Sure, you can. Go for
Stay here and you'll die a second death.
it. Roll.
That's gonna be a 15 on the intimidation.
15. You know what? It's got low health. You've intimidated it. I failed against it. There's 2 of you up. It got 2 down, but it's going to flee. It's going to go incorporeal, and it will back and through the wall. As it does, you notice something material fall down the wall to the ground and bounce on the floor. Looks like a tiny silver locket.
I'll give May her rapier back and go take a look at the locket.
Pick up the rapier, throw it down on May's laying down body.
No, give it
Or-
to her.
Why don't we call it at this point there, DM?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we are. It's
Yeah.
the end of combat.
Let's get
Oh, yeah.
ourselves back up first here before we.
Now let's leave Kylo down for a week.
Come on.
So if anyone is there watching, we do a homebrew campaign Sunday nights from 9 Eastern Standard Time till 12. So it is 12. We're going to end the game, and we'll be back next week for this. During the week, me and Caldane play games on Twitch. Come check those out. Usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And occasionally somewhere else near the beginning of the week here and there. Check out his channel there. Yeah, you might have to manually link it. I don't have it set
Yeah,
up.
okay. We gotta get that set up for you.
Yeah. And thanks for coming by. Do we want to pass along a raid, or do we want to just pop around?
We got
Heal
a
up.
raid. We
Can
should
we
pass
heal
along.
up before you leave? Just get me back
Oh, for God.
awake.
Fine. 10 points of healing, Kylo.
Thank you.
And with that, I will take my leave, folks.
Have a good night,
week.
man.
See everybody on the
Care,
night.
man.
See you, guy. All right, you're back up. Oh, what are we down to?
Yay.
3. There we go. All right, who do you want to rate?
Let's see who's up. I got the list here.
Got
you
Majin
wanna
Bo.
go?
We've rated them before.
You want to go D&D or you want to go something else?
Doesn't matter.
Let's see who's up.
Let's
here.
go
There's
to
decent middle of the
okay.
ground here. There is Sia King's doing session 4, episode 2, cause and effect. You do. Would you say?
I said
Here.
Majin Bo because they've rated us before. We've rated them before.
See them on here. Oh no, I see Morningstar Company.
I don't have a
They
2
down lower
man.
in the list.
They're one of the ones I follow.
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
can DM you the name.
Yeah, damn me the name there. I'll grab it. If you guys are hanging out, we're gonna go raid another channel as the stream comes to an end here. But come by, check out the D&D game if you want to watch the old episodes. We're on YouTube. Link down below. hang out for the raid. Otherwise, thank you guys for coming by.
Leave a
Thank
follow,
you for the
come on
raid.
back again.
We're gonna go see another D&D group here.
We're back again at 9 o'clock on next Sunday.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
See you guys. Raid now. Raid,
Good night. Welcome to the new year.
Woohoo!
I have, by the way, I have been holding out for that.